We're live, pal.
Hello, nobody.
This is weird.
Yeah, this is weird. I'm
I
trying to get
gotta
this going.
go full boomer mode right now. Share this thing out.
This is really frustrating.
If anyone happens to watch this back for some reason, we're trying to get Snowden's actual webcam and microphone to work.
Yeah, only my $500 in equipment.
So hopefully we get that working at some point. But he's here on the backup for now.
Worked yesterday. No, I don't work for the biggest tech store ever. No.
Mute yourself in the Discord. Alec, you get to watch us be boomers.
All right, muted.
Say
Okay,
something.
Hello, 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 hello.
Why do I hear myself twice? Oh, it's because you have.
Okay,
Why do I hear
hold
myself twice? I don't know, but I hear myself.
Blah, 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 blah.
The women's war game is about to start.
Is it?
Cage is coming down. Let me tweet this bad boy out.
Hello, testing, testing. It's working.
Hold on, I'm going to switch you out. Ready?
Okay.
Say something. Now it's not working. All right. Switch out. Now we can hear you again.
Hello. Makes no sense.
Can hear you typing away and everything, but
click, 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 click.
Let me share this out.
I almost just said something I shouldn't say live. Under 5 minutes in.
I'm not even kidding. 2 minutes in, already forgot we were live. This is gonna, take a little bit getting used to. Getting used to. Couldn't talk for a second.
I really don't know what I'm doing wrong here. I have an idea. I'm gonna open up Zoom. Invite me to a Zoom. I want to see if it works on that.
What do you mean? This
Like
is a separate app than Zoom.
Yeah, exactly. But if it works on Zoom, because I can't. There's nothing's wrong. Like it tells me everything.
I gotcha.
You know.
Well, Alex says it sounds clear at least.
Oh, my left AirPod sounds pretty good.
All right. I've got a
waterlogged
Zoom
left
being.
AirPod. I got
a Zoom loaded up, and let me invite you to this Zoom. My laptop's going to turn into like an airplane with all the things that's running right now.
Starts sounding like a PS2. Join. Okay.
Good Lord, Snowden.
What?
For those of you that don't know, I can see Snowden's desktop. He's got
My emails.
almost 12,000 unread emails.
Yeah, I don't need to read them. That's a lot of reading.
Oh my God. Let me.
Okay. Hello. Okay, hold on. This is giving me like a test. Okay. Can you hear me in Zoom?
I think I can. Hold on. Say something. Yes, I hear you in Zoom.
StreamYard. I'm gonna hang up to Zoom. You hear me through the mic, right?
Say something again. Yes, that's definitely through your mic.
Okay. I'm gonna hang up to Zoom.
Ooh, Rhea. Rhea got a nice mask on.
Thank you, StreamYard.
Yeah, exactly, Alec. Just left click, mark all emails as read.
No.
Let's see. I have
Why can't I?
one unread email.
I don't know what this performance quality overlay is too, and how I get there.
Whatever you did, I don't hear myself echoing anymore. I guess maybe because you paused the stream on the Discord itself.
I don't. Did I? I didn't pause this stream.
It's on pause now.
Maybe because I backed all the way. All right, StreamYard. Hold on. Having issues? Yes.
Every time you type, it sounds like Matt Hardy V1.
Yeah. I don't know what to do. Like right here, it says it's working. Audio, it's hooked in.
Wait, click on mic.
Yeah, I went through all this before, but nothing changed.
Wait,
Try
I
this one
did
again.
something drop down?
Yeah, this dropped down there.
And you're on Shure MV7
Now
Plus?
I am again. Oh, now I'm getting a little. Hold on.
Hold on.
That was the first thing I did
Hold on a
15
second.
minutes ago. Can you
Hold
hear
on a
me
second.
now?
Hold on. I gotta mute you and switch it. Say something.
Hey.
You didn't have the right mic selected.
No, I swear to God, I went through that. That was the first thing I opened when we went into StreamYard, and I went through all of those because it made me switch my camera anyways, so I had to do it for that. But maybe I don't know. Maybe I didn't select that one. I guess I don't.
Well, from what
Who
I
knows?
could see, you were selected on a different Shure.
Yes,
So you
yeah,
probably
I
saw
was
Shure
yeah.
and thought it was your mic, but
Yeah,
it
maybe,
wasn't the
yeah.
MV7, which is your mic.
Yeah. Okay, now let me close out 95 windows of me searching what to do, and then I gotta get
See if you can. I'm trying to figure out how to not hear myself.
Well, let's hang up this. Okay. iPad down.
Yeah, keep that bad boy charged just in
Yeah, I
case.
almost just threw it on the ground, actually. I hardly made it onto my bed. Okay. Now let me go back to settings, audio. Do you have settings like this? Like maybe you have something on yours where you can.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. I can hear myself through, since we're on Discord as well.
I see. I muted myself on Discord too.
Yeah, but I assume it's coming through your stream because you have StreamYard loaded up.
Let's see.
No, I saw you muted yourself.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah. Just checking if your eyes are open. You know.
Well, clearly yours weren't because you didn't click the right microphone.
These are the only settings I have here on StreamYard for the audio. There's got to be something we're missing though. Let me
Yeah, I
check
don't
the
remember.
score. Shit. How about now? Hold on, say something.
Something.
Hello, hello.
I hear you. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you. Can you hear double?
No.
Okay, that fixed it.
Yeah, what'd you do?
In Discord, I was able to. I have the little stream window, and share audio was on. So I guess it was overlaying. I guess it was, even though we're both muted, it was the Discord audio.
So my only
Oh, the
thing
match
is,
stuff. I didn't realize
yes, I probably won't be able to hear
the event without that.
the event, which honestly, I mean,
Let me pull it up. Let's see.
not the end of the world.
Peacock. Or what was it?
Are you?
Are you?
Peacock.ru.
Can hear that.
I can't.
Hold on. Oh my god, fucking meth streams. Jesus Christ, meth streams.
You went too fast for it.
Apparently. Okay. Now, how can I gotta minimize my windows, I guess. Oh, streams are gonna be fucking stupid, aren't they? I can't see you and
I mean, you don't really need to see me.
yeah, but like that's part of the reacting and stuff, isn't it? Like
Also, have to mention, Meth Streams is 2 seconds faster than my Peacock.
yeah, I Peacock.
I think we might get a cash in during the Wargames match, Alec. I really do.
That would be cool. That's different, you know. We've never done that before. Trying to figure out a way to do this. All right, fuck it. Oh my god, what did I just do? I am so illiterate. Shit, I'm back out of the stream. I gotta kill it for a second, reopen it. Hold on.
Are you? What'd you do?
Well, I just couldn't get like the windows back together, so it's I don't know. Besides the point, and I typed it wrong. Oh my god, I am. It's been a long week. I am all over the place today.
Oh yeah, they did tease it in last year's men's War Games.
Did that?
Yeah, with Priest, and I think Rhea ran the briefcase out, if I remember correctly.
God, you can't even like click. Okay, so you can see.
I can see and hear you.
Yeah. Okay.
But I can't see the show.
Really, that's what it's on right now. Really?
Well, you ended the stream. You got to restart it.
Oh, that shouldn't have ended the Discord stream. I didn't end that. Oh, that's weird, actually. Okay. I ended like the meth stream, but the
the Peacock stream.
Yeah. All right, you're back.
Yep. But I'm hearing myself again. You got to mute your
Discord again. Yeah.
Honestly, what you could do is you could put them in 2 separate windows next to each other.
Well, the problem is that's what I was just trying to do. But if I minimize the StreamYard window, it minimizes to my camera. which I don't care. Like whatever, I don't know.
What
And
do-
then
but
the
it,
way
no,
best,
but you should be able to like adjust it, and it'll show both of us.
well, so if you can see all this probably right now if I do this.
Yeah.
So if I take this window and I try to stretch it, right? It
Well,
already
now I just see the
Stream.
stream,
Wrestling.
yeah,
Yeah,
because that's like full.
I have like a small window right now, and I'm trying to like adjust it, but it just doesn't want to work that way. Yes. There we go. Okay, that's better. I could do that. That's better. That worked actually.
That works.
Yeah. Is that a party hat Naomi said?
I think it is.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to add. We can do these little ticker.
On the bottom. Oh, look at that. How
Forgot about
fancy.
that. And guess what? You want to know what match it is?
Women's Wargames.
I love that they had.
Yeah,
I
Regal's
love that
in it.
they had Regal come out or in the back, whatever.
It's so like unusual for me to be watching wrestling and not have a fucking pie of pizza in front of me or something.
So I went out to eat, went to this Asian spot. I had
97 dumplings.
no, I had 6 pieces of gyoza.
I don't even know what that is.
Gyoza, it's like a dumpling.
Really, you could have made anything up there, and I would have been like, "Yeah, I mean, sure."
I then had also 2 things of wonton soup. The wontons are very small though. And I had 14 pieces of sushi.
Jesus Christ!
They're not that big though, honestly.
I guess, yeah.
And I think I had something else while I was there.
I'm trying to.
But I'm feeling a little hungry again already.
Yeah, I got out of work, a little bit of traffic. I ate so much fucking Taco Bell in 10 minutes to get ready for this. I am right now.
See, I felt blah.
Yeah.
So I took care of business. Now I feel fine. Now I'm actually a little hungry again.
Yeah, my stomach sounds like rocks in the dryer right now. Like,
What is now he's got a toilet seat around Naomi.
I'm trying to like without pausing meth streams. I'm gonna have to do something real quick because meth streams is all right.
What's up?
Just making sure. Why don't you just say something for me?
They've added a few sponsors.
Oh
to the
yeah, I
map.
didn't even see that. Yeah, what's that? True Classic?
Yeah, I just noticed it.
Yeah, and then what's Sonic 3? That makes sense actually, because Sonic was plastered all over WrestleMania 40 for some reason.
God. Dude, Knuckles was a part of the NXT match.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a fan of like the shark cage entrance method.
I hate the shark cage. I'm so glad you said that.
Just let them enter as if it was the Rumble or something, or a championship scramble. Hit their music too, because why not? Like that's better for a bigger pop. I gotta learn to look that way because that's my camera, but like the window of view is that way, so I'm looking at you.
Yeah, I mean, I have like the stream here, but my camera's here.
Yeah,
I don't think it's the worst thing if you're not looking at the camera. I completely agree, though. I don't need
the shark cage. So honestly, like, don't get me wrong, the Trump. Oh my God, the Punk return is triumphant, and what I was gonna say. But like, when they show the camera angle and he's coming out and there's those 2 shark cages, it's kind of like, ugh. I wish they pulled them before he debuted. Just get him out of there.
Yeah, it's just like not necessary.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah. This is actually ahead of my Peacock.
Yeah, that's what I said before.
Oh, I thought you said it was behind by only like 2 seconds. Mine's ahead by like, I get, yeah. Usually there's like a 2-minute gap. I wasn't looking at it.
Yeah. Yeah, normally it's brutal.
Do you see a count of how many people are in the stream? Because I can't see that.
No, but I would have to guess 1. Oh, actually I can. There's 4.
No way.
There's 4 people here, and I
Who
know
else
2
you
of them.
got? Drop a comment. Oh, do you?
Yeah. I know Doyle's in here.
Okay. What's up,
And I
Doyle?
know
Black
Alex.
Sheep?
I know Alex in here. Yeah, the black sheep is
The
here.
Black Sheep returns.
Deep cut.
Naya's #1 fan. Wouldn't be me.
Because it's me.
Emily. What's up, Emily? Oh,
Emily.
there goes the stream.
Oh, damn, I was doing so well.
I was, yeah. I'm just gonna not even wait for it. Might as well just. Oh, that's not great.
Oh man, that is
not what I wanted. Yeah.
That is my biggest fear, having someone
Doing it on
over
this.
for like a
Oh, yeah.
UFC event or something, and that happens. I also don't need this headphone in because it's
Wait,
not working.
Alec, are you saying Naya Jax has you blocked on Twitter?
She does. She
For
has
what?
him blocked. I mean, I think we could probably guess a few reasons.
At least one.
Yeah. Oh, that spot was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was cool. Candace is good, man. I've always liked Candace.
She is.
Rhea's ring gear is wild. All right. I'm saying it here. Bianca attacked Jade.
Really?
Yep. 1000%. Yep.
You don't think it's
Guaranteed it.
going to be Bailey or Naomi?
No, I think it's more likely Charlotte or Bianca. But Charlotte doesn't make sense in a way to me because, like, why would Charlotte come back to attack one tag team champion? Like, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Jade of all people.
And
Like,
they're clearly like, it's Bailey or Naomi. That's the avenue they're pointing. So how do you switch it up a little bit? They're obviously facing at Mania is the route. Bianca versus Jade. Now, what really had me saying, oh, it was Bianca, this is maybe an overthought, but I seen this on Twitter. There's some line in her theme. I forget exactly what the words are, but she was coming out, and the only part she sang out loud of her theme is this one sentence. And it's something like about it. I forget. I'll have to look it up or something, but it's kind of like, I don't know. It's a little like hint, I feel like. I got to find it.
yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I wish I could remember like what the exact words were.
I am now realizing that what I can do is I can plug my phone in.
I'm going to send it to you on Twitter. Yeah, Bianca, when she was entering the arena on Raw, she lip synced only one part of her theme. I never needed you at all. It's the only part she said of the theme.
As Tommy goes flying by.
What's up, Schwartz?
Schwartz, what's good?
What's up, man?
What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pull the PLE up on my phone.
Yeah, I have it on the side as well.
Throw my AirPod in, and I can hear it that way. Or maybe I can't because I don't hear. Oh, there we go.
I could have swore you would have been able to hear it through my.
So when we were testing it,
yeah,
we since we were on the iPad, it was 2 separate things. So when you were sharing the audio, I didn't even think of that. When you were sharing the audio, that was the only thing you were sharing. There was no other audio coming from it.
That's true.
This, you share the audio. That's what we get.
Oh, I didn't realize they got a fire extinguisher in the ring. I like that.
Yeah, Bianca brought it in. Why is it impossible for me to turn off closed captions? There we go. Finally. Doesn't Roxanne have like this exact attire, or am I tripping?
It's close, similar, yeah. Roxanne's is more like, I mean, I guess that is plaid. At first, it looked like checkerboard to me, but Roxanne's more like plaid, I guess. Yeah, that is definitely plaid still.
Who do we pick for this match?
Beats me. Beats me.
So much has happened between Sunday and
today.
today. Like it feels like a
Beats
lifetime
me.
ago. My lips. I think if I entered a contest between what is the driest thing on the planet, and it was the Sahara Desert or my lips are gonna win. Because ever since I went to Vegas, brutal.
Brutal. I got chapstick in my pocket right now. On stream, I'm equipped.
You want to share it with me?
Yeah, we can just kiss. I'll wet your lips a little bit.
I do have chapstick, but I put it on like before I went to go eat.
When?
And before I went to go eat.
No, when did I ask?
Oh, thanks. Yeah, really appreciate that. I haven't been going through a lot. Thanks. Not gonna jump off a bridge now. We did have Natalia winning.
We did have Natalia. Actually, I should have wore the shirt.
You should have.
Fact.
I actually thought of an idea.
Yeah.
Well, we're live, so I'll just talk about it here. Probably shouldn't, but whatever.
Why not?
We should do. I actually think I might have brought this up to you already. $50. We have to buy each other surprise thing for Christmas. Like,
okay.
Could be 1 item, 2 items, whatever.
Yeah.
Of wrestling. It's got to be
Wrestling
completely
related?
random. Yeah.
That's actually a good idea. I like that. Actually, yeah. We should do that.
We
should do that.
Have it sent to the other's house.
Yeah, I'm with that. Actually, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, like $50 cap. It's got to be.
Yeah.
The most outlandish.
It could be 100 items if it's $50 caps for all I care. Yeah.
And you could be like, I know Snowden loves Cody Rhodes. I'm gonna get him this really cool Cody Rhodes shirt. Or it could be like, I know Snowden absolutely loves Natalia and Nia Jax, so I'm gonna get him this battle pack 2-pack of their action figures.
Yeah, that is a good idea. She didn't want to bring the waters into the ring?
Now, we were talking about the shark cages.
Yeah.
Here's another thing I want to ask you about.
Yeah.
I feel like the timer should start once they enter the ring.
1,000%. 1,000,000% it should start when they get in the ring. I remember thinking that last year, I think, because Io can just walk around and taunt, I guess, is the idea behind it, but I don't get what she's doing. She's going to climb the cage, I guess, with the... Yeah, she's going to jump off with it.
Yeah.
I've been saying this for years. Literally years at this point. Io's been around for a while. Io's the best women's wrestler in the company. I really think so.
It's crazy how stacked it is now with the new NXT.
It really is. Well, honestly, yeah. I was just thinking, it's more stacked than ever now, so I can understand some more arguments, but I think Io's the best. God damn it.
This is why we got the secondary stream always on the lock. Oh no, let's just watch that. I predict that we'll be 10 streams in and we still won't have things figured out. I can't hear you because you're not talking into the microphone.
Whoops. Every time I reopen the stream, it's blasting the volume for me. And now there's no volume control. Thank God. I can hardly hear you over the volume of this.
I think you have to. There it is.
All right, there we go.
It's definitely been 3 minutes since she came out.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. That's like the Rumble entrance, though. Like they say it's every 60 seconds, but it's really 30 to 2.5 minutes, depending on what they got to do. Yeah.
Remember the one year? It might have been the year Randy won when he beat Roman.
Yeah.
And it was like the varying times of the Rumble entrance, and it was like all over the place because of the long entrance ramp.
Yeah,
The longest one ever.
Yeah, they had like the bigger guys were getting taken down on like a golf cart.
Yeah.
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 Now that I refreshed what we're watching, it's way behind what's on Peacock for me. I don't know if it's the same for you.
I just paused my Peacock
Yeah, I just
on the other one and let it match. I don't know what Raquel did. I don't know what this is.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I saw that too.
This got to be one of the events, though, that it's got to kind of suck to be in the seats right behind the announcers.
Oh yeah, because you can't really see all the way down to that second ring. Yeah,
I know we talked about too the like being a little bit higher up.
Yeah,
this might be kind of the event where you don't want to be the lowest of low, like with the cage, the whole
level.
setup, the 2 rings. Like you might want to be
stadium seating.
Stadium seating, kind of in the middle of the 2 rings, splitting the difference. Because don't they do the singles matches? Like they switch them back and forth?
Yeah, between the rings. Yeah, I was gonna just say that's one of my favorite things about Wargames is just seeing the other matches in the one ring with the other ring attached. Like it's just different, you know. Like it's fun to kind of go back and see those matches, the way they utilize it. I still think back all the time. I know there's some discourse around one of these competitors, but
I already know you're
yep, Aleister Black, Velveteen Dream, man.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite matches ever. Enjoy infamy, Velveteen Dream.
I had no idea Riddle showed up in TNA.
Yeah.
I've been so busy with work when you were like, "Oh yeah, Riddle." I was like,
Yep.
"What are you talking about?"
Yeah, I think that's sweet. I like him in TNA, you know, and he had a little bit of like a tie-in with MSK in NXT as like the shaman or whatever, you know, for them. So it kind of like adds up. It makes sense a little bit, but I don't know if he was just filling in or if he's with TNA. We'll see.
I don't know. They did lose. Also,
yeah,
the official mascot of C2 Wrestling is here. Thomas.
Tommy boy.
What are you doing? You want to come watch the show?
You know,
is this the final entrant?
For the one, yeah, for the for Naya's team, I think.
No, for
Rhea, yeah.
Yeah.
Good God, if we weren't live right now.
If you know, you know. Okay, that reminded me. Why did Raquel pull out that table and just drop it? Was she just taunting the crowd?
Yeah, I guess that's the intent. Well, yeah, now she's trying to keep it out. Yeah. You know, Raquel is great. I was a big fan of Raquel in NXT. I don't know if the tie-in with like the Judgment Day has really been clicking quite yet. I know her and Liv had the whole run together and all that, but like that comes from like a forgotten era in wrestling. So like it doesn't mean that much to me.
I do think if they didn't botch that first moment,
It's true.
it would have been
It's
in
true
a
too.
much better
Yeah.
spot.
Yeah.
But starting off like right off the jump with a mistake of like that magnitude,
Yeah.
it's an uphill climb.
Nye out here looking like Tori Polamalu.
She's trying to get that Head and Shoulders deal.
Yeah. You know, they call it the War Games advantage, like being the last competitor or having the numbers advantage rather. But is the real advantage having the numbers or having like the most fresh competitor? You know?
Well, I mean, it's the same thing, right?
Well, like Team Rhea, they have 5 people in the ring right now versus 4. So they have a numbers advantage. But in theory, in 3 minutes, Naya's team is going to have
Yes,
the most
I
fresh
get
competitor. Yeah,
I get
yeah,
what you're saying. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I guess it's more interesting too when you're in this spot as well,
yeah,
because now there's all these weapons that are now in the ring is on
yeah,
top of it. So you have one team who has the numbers advantage while they have a bunch of weapons,
yeah,
and then there's one person coming.
yeah. So like, the War Games advantage match is really just like something to fight for them. You know, it doesn't really hold a lot of value in my opinion. I don't think it matters. But what do you do with Rhea after this, man?
Probably relive again, but just like I just don't need it. Dude, it's got to be hard to see out of that thing. That's a
Yeah, it's
lot
got to be
like that's a lot bigger than I thought it
B4B.
was.
What's that?
What?
What it said on her mask? B4B. I'm trying to think what that means.
Back for blood?
Back for blood. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Can never pay me to get enough money to get whipped by Bianca's hair. Yeah, it's got to sting.
Oh,
It's literally like getting whipped. It's the same thing
yeah.
as getting whipped. Yeah. Did you see the clip of a bunch of wrestlers stating their like dream War Games teams?
Yes.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I like that.
Yeah.
Where he said he would take Dirty Dom.
The Steiner team was pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't see a bat in wrestling now and not think of Eddie Edwards getting hit in the face with
Yeah,
the
yeah,
bat.
yeah.
God,
That's
man.
a rough one, man.
Oh,
Out of all
God.
like the shit to be hit with, the botches to take, I'm passing on that one.
Yeah.
All right. I've also said this forever too now. Ever since they brought back War Games, the first NXT War Games, this match would be a whole lot better if the bell rang and then it was elimination from there on.
That also, I hate for when everyone's in and it's like, let the war games begin. It's like, well, what have they been doing for the past 20 minutes?
Yeah, yeah. Now, you know, I was going to say this before about the weapons, but I forgot. The weapons, right? Wouldn't it, like they slide all these things through the door, blah blah. It's fine. Don't get me wrong. But couldn't you just put in like the middle like cage of every little panel? What if you just put like a little slit at the bottom? You can just slide all the weapons right under that slit, like a little bit more ease of access. You know how TNA at Lockdown, they just have a hole in the cage, you know?
Yeah. Lethal Lockdown, dude. Banger
Lethal
of a
Lockdown.
match. TNA had some awful match ideas, but dude, when they hit big.
Yeah, you don't ever need to get a match where you got to hang the belt above the ring. That
Yeah.
is crazy to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
King of the Mountain, it's like it's one of those where you're like, I get where you were.
You're
I get where
trying something.
I get
You're
where
trying
your
something.
mind
Yeah.
was, but
Mhm.
I don't know. But now it's just so synonymous with TNA that it's just like it's so bad that it's good.
Yeah.
Like X Division, awesome.
Awesome. Yeah.
I actually
Ultimate
don't
X.
even really hate the X Division Escape match.
No, I don't hate that. It's not maybe my like it's better than the Punjabi prison, right? But
Yeah.
I'm not necessarily craving that match. I mean, the Ultimate X match is one of the best matches in
Yeah.
like ever in wrestling history. Again, I would love. We've been saying this for a few months now too. I know we've had some wrestlers cross over to TNA and compete even in an Ultimate X, but I would love for WWE to somehow adopt that match.
Yeah. I mean, when I was a little kid playing with my action figures, I
Oh
would
yeah.
I would make my own Ultimate X.
Yep. I used to take, so I had, you had a few rings over time as a kid, right? So I had one ring that I didn't use or was broken or whatever. So I took the turnbuckles and I cut them off. So they were just like little poles. And then I like taped them around the actual turnbuckles to make them higher. And then I just used ring ropes across the top again.
So what I used was I had wooden rulers,
Mm-hmm.
and you know how some rulers have like the little hole
Yep.
at like the top? So I would tape them to the post,
Yeah.
and then in that little hole, I had a kite wire or whatever,
Yeah.
like for flying a kite,
Yeah.
and I would put that in between,
Yeah.
and it'd be pretty strong. Like it would be easy to get the action figures like into there, and it would hold
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
So it always like worked out great. But the
Man,
only
as
annoying part is like you would do it and then you had to take it apart and like
take it apart. Yep.
rebuild it whenever you
Every
wanted to do it
time.
again.
Every time. Yeah.
So it's like I would just have to dedicate one ring to that.
Oh, here we go. Tiffany Moonsault.
Oh, Io's on the other side.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I didn't even see EO. Wow.
She got the Lakers, John.
EO's kind of wild, to be honest. That's kind of crazy.
She's gonna jump backwards.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Ugh. God, this makes me nervous.
Oh,
my
Oh, my
God!
God, EO. Oh,
Oh my God! I
That was
wasn't expecting
crazy.
that.
No, I thought she was going to, like, senton backwards.
She's just gonna do like a trust fall.
Yeah, literally.
Jesus.
That's a good spot. That's cool.
Yeah, that was great.
The years have been doing more like that, like Chelsea Green getting knocked off ladders through tables, things like that. But you don't have a lot of like big woman's spots like that. There's no woman doing swantons off ladders like Jeff Hardy was, whatnot. So like that's a rare thing to see in a way. It's cool to see them doing more. Some of the women are taking the risks. Tell you what, I ain't doing that.
That's what I
Wouldn't
liked
be
about the
me.
women's Money in the Bank. Like, it wasn't the cleanest of matches, but I think it made it like better. Like
Yeah.
it was like a good sloppy. Like
Well,
it looked
a match
painful
like
as all
that,
hell.
100%. A match like that too shouldn't be.
Oh,
Oh wow. Oh wow.
oh, both champs are down next to each other.
Pins them both. My God, imagine.
She's gonna cash in on Bianca and win the tag titles.
Yeah. EO's great, man. That's funny.
What the hell?
She got handcuffed.
Oh, I was about to say, what is she tweaking about?
Yeah. There's a bee in the ring. What is it? What is that?
It's literally what it looked like.
It did. Yeah.
She's got stung.
What's the other sponsor in the corner where Diablo?
Diablo
Ah,
3.
our
Diablo
old
3.
favorite English teacher's favorite.
Your husband loves Diablo? I love Diablo. No way. Terrible times.
This match 5-on-5, I don't care about at all. This match could have been 10-on-10 for all I care about. Obviously, it's the men's Wargames that I really want it to be 4-on-4. But 5-on-5 to begin with, like even a regular 5-on-5 tag is like messy. There's so much going on. You can't follow it all. Not everyone maybe gets the spotlight that they should get. It should always be 4-on-4.
I think 5-on-5 works better when you're doing an actual Survivor Series match, because it's elimination, and
Exactly,
you kind of
yes,
need
yeah.
that extra person.
Mhm.
Because if it's 4-on-4,
It's too
you
quick.
eliminate 2 people and they're already down to 2. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's math. But with War Games, it's just so much,
So
so
much going
funky.
on, yeah. You know, like I just said before, war games should even be elimination. I've also said this for a while. They have opportunity to switch it up with war games. They had an opportunity this year to do 4-on-4 again. Eventually, I need a free for all war games. It could be
Yeah.
10 competitors, but I need every man for himself.
Almost like Ready to Rumble.
Yeah, literally, yeah, yeah.
Oh, wow. I completely forgot about the Zoom being open.
Oh, really? I closed it out, yeah.
Yeah, from earlier. As Thomas goes crazy. This match actually hasn't been bad.
No, not at all. No. Good spots. Clean. Oh, again, a match like this, a match like the women's Money in the Bank, like those aren't the matches. The men's too. That's not the match I'm watching for like the most technical Bret Hart showdown of all time.
Yeah.
You know, like you're watching those matches for spots and things like that, and sometimes shit happens.
Now I'm going to hit a moonsault.
Imagine Vader bomb.
Probably get power bombed through here. Man, her hair, it really is just
Troy Polamalu, yeah.
Troy Polamalu everywhere. Here we go. Ooh.
That was good. Good power bomb. Almost deadly.
I didn't realize there's a second ref in there.
Oh my god, I had no idea either. That makes a lot of sense though. How did I not notice that?
Yeah, I didn't notice that until they took the one camera shot from behind the other side, and the one
Yeah,
ref
yeah.
is just standing straight up like a 2K character. See it just standing in the corner like an NPC.
Literally like an NPC. You know, wrapping back to the Bianca Jade thing, I think the ultimate plan for now is Bailey and Naomi feuding as well. One of them maybe goes heel one way or another also, which more so just leads me to believe that if they were going to feud, who else turned on Jade?
Yeah. Bianca turning would be like the nice twist because
That's
it'd be
the best
so
case scenario.
obvious that Jade would turn on Bianca.
Yeah. I mean, it would even be obvious that it's obvious in a way that Bianca would turn on Jade, but I'll take this avenue over them like cutting a promo and Bianca hits her with the belt, or they lose the titles and she attacks her after the match. Change it up a little bit, you know, keep us guessing.
That chop was right across the face.
Spanish Fly.
God.
The Spanish Fly and the Canadian Destroyer have come the least impactful moves in wrestling. Like,
they're so overdone now.
Yeah, so overdone. Oh, wow.
Oh, I know that hurt her knees.
Yeah,
God damn.
Yeah. That was
Great
a really good spot.
finish.
I think that almost went bad too. Like I think Rhea realized when she lifted her that like there wasn't the space behind her to really flip her up.
Yeah.
That the strength from Rhea to like hold her standing there still is good. That was solid. That's probably I mean, you know, some of these War Games matches are getting old. Maybe I'd have to go back and rewatch a few, but that's probably the best women's War Games match to this point.
That was really good.
Yeah. Rhea looks like something out of Mad Max with the face paint.
I was trying to think, like, I know it's kind of like similar House of Black, but like, it reminds me of something, and I can't think of what it is.
Me when I dressed up as Jeff Hardy. How many people in the stream with us now, huh? 4 still?
Oh.
How many?
4. Man, the jealousy running through my veins after watching that. was a really good match.
Yeah, that was good. Definitely a solid match.
Good finish too.
Yeah. You know, another thing with a 5-on-5, not to keep running this down, but I understand it's war games. There's crazy spots going on. You know, you got hit by EO jumping off the cage. In theory, you should be down and out for a little while. But like, you have to keep 4 people down like permanently in order to like pin the 5th person. You know, like
Yeah.
I'm worried war games soon becomes like Hell in a Cell, where it became too much after a while.
Yeah, I mean we've kind of creeped towards it a little bit with
Yeah.
and we've talked about it, having like the shows that are you now have to change. It's like repetitive
Yeah.
throughout the year. Like, oh, it's January to February, so here's Royal Rumble time. Then we go to Mania, and then it's Money in the Bank, and it's like these specific, repetition. Especially if they're going to keep doing the Crown Jewel stuff.
Yeah. I would love to be that cage right now.
Never wanted to be a piece of metal more in my life. The WWE shop car.
Yeet.
I think they're sold out of this.
Of what?
Of the Yeet merch?
Oh, are they?
Yeah, Ryan bought it all.
I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, these glasses exactly. I was like, I guess they're sold out.
Ryan bought everything, every single piece of inventory.
I'm surprised he found it searching through the Maven section. I mean,
Yeah. All right, here's the chamber for Toronto.
So let me ask you regarding that match. Rhea just pinned Liv. Are we leading into another world heavyweight title match?
Women's world title match, you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Right. Saturday night's main event, maybe. Seems to fit the bill and the feud there.
Yeah, the Rumble's too far away. Or
Rumble's too far away.
Or they could realistically
Raw.
first Raw on Netflix. Okay, they promote. Okay, so that's the final PLE before Mania. So that would lead us to believe that Saturday night's main event will be in that gap around around the Rumble.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
God, I love Vancouver, man. I wish I was back.
63rd sellout of 2024. That's crazy.
That's insane.
Does John Cena win the Rumble this year? I have a hot take here. I know Chris disagrees. I'd rather fucking Goldberg win that match than John Cena win it. I think John Cena winning it does nothing for anybody. That is like a reverse of history to me. Vince would have booked John Cena to win it. Does not need to win it.
It does hurt that it's like everything is now, like even the chamber is booked. Oh, it's the last time you'll see Cena.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, if he loses the Rumble, then the chamber's booking is strictly going to be, this is Cena's last chance for a Mania match or something.
It really would be a Vince booking.
You think Knock wins?
I was thinking this myself, and I even seen some stuff online about it too. People talking about it. If you want to keep Nakamura credible to any degree, he's kind of got to win. He's kind of got to win the match. If you have LA just beat him right here, then what? Does this feud extend? Maybe Nakamura hits him with the mist and gets DQ'd or something. I don't know.
I could see that.
Yeah, I could see that. LA's been great, in all honesty. This U.S. title run maybe hasn't gotten like a whole lot of exposure, but he's been killing it on the promos per usual. In ring, he's been better than ever since that U.S. title match. But hot potato that title around. Honestly, I want Andrade to win it.
I'm glad they had LA retain it against him and Carmelo because I wanted a little bit more of an LA run, but pop that title on somebody else. Give it to Andrade.
We're also in that weird time frame where you got to start thinking about who's going to go into Mania as champions. And like, I know that title changes can happen at the Chamber, of course, but with the way Triple H has been doing things, there's not going to be like any drastic, shocking changes. It feels right before a Mania, like you pretty much know the avenue. When it comes to like these two, it's like I think it's more likely LA Knight is in a US title Mania match than Nakamura.
1000%. Nakamura, they're doing this new like character with him, so it makes you think they're trying something here with him, but he also just fits the bill as like a filler feud right now for LA. We say this all the time about a guy like Gunther. I want heads on spikes for these champions. I think Nakamura is a great head on a spike for somebody like LA. I think that's all it really is, to be honest.
I think I have to go to the bathroom.
You need help?
No, I'm just going to lean over. I will be right back.
I will be here talking to myself pretty much and Alec.
I don't care.
Nakamura winning is the smart move. LA has been a good champion since minute. Yeah, Nakamura winning. I do think that is the smart move. I don't want like the cookie cutter. These guys are just champion until Mania, Rumble, SummerSlam, like the big four. I mean, this is one of the big four pay-per-views, I guess. But switch it up a little bit. Why not give it to Nakamura here, in all honesty? It's the best version of Nak we've had in a while. Let Nak win. Mr. Vega. What is up, Pat? Why not let Nak win? Seriously. LA is one of those guys that doesn't, like, honestly need a championship either. Give him an accolade here and there, but I don't need him running around with a title, to be honest. Yeah, that's such a forgettable Mania to me, Mania 34 as a whole. Nakamura winning that Rumble. They're live for it in Philly. That was probably the most over he was at that point, too. Man, that Vince booking, I guess, Oh my God, we did watch Mania 34 together. You're right. That was that Mania. Holy shit. Crazy. Almost 7 years ago. That's wild. Yeah. That's right. That was Mania 34 we all watched together, right, Chris?
Was it 34?
Well, it wasn't 33. And then it wasn't 35.
It was 33.
Yeah,
we were at 30. We did watch. What was 35?
35 was Kofi Mania.
So 34 we watched together.
Yeah.
And we watched NXT the night before.
Yep.
Patty V almost crashed driving back home. Yes, you were at 35 when it was nice and hot.
Didn't go to 35.
Happy
I did.
I watched 35 at my godparents.
Almost died.
Yeah, Patty V, you also had the
horrible.
You also had the Burger 25 in Naples and cleared out the living room.
Cleared out the living room. Burger 25 in Naples, man.
Burger 25 just, now that I've moved away, it hits so much better.
Yeah, literally. Burger 25. Last time I had it is a couple months ago. Shit so big I had postpartum depression. I'm not even kidding. It was crazy,
Dude, I had it last time I went home. It was so good, but
went right through me.
I can't help but think about the time we got sick right after eating it, and it wasn't from it.
Thank God I didn't get sick.
Yeah, I know. You were the one that didn't.
But my karma's been I've been sick 95 times.
95 truly is lowballing it.
Lowballing, yeah, it really is. I love the Nakamura samurai entrance. That's great. I said this on the Friday Night SmackDown review. Not crazy on his theme.
I gotta get a better listen to it, but I don't hate it.
I don't know if I'm crazy on it. I don't know.
Well, you
Hearing it
already
on
said that.
SmackDown, hearing it on SmackDown, it didn't like. Honestly, this might even be different than the SmackDown theme. Now that I'm listening to it, or maybe it's later in the theme. I don't know. The opening of it didn't like scream heel to me. It was very like
I don't know.
face. I don't know.
This kind of gives like a dark and
This
twisted.
does. I also don't think they had this whole moon look and everything on SmackDown. This might be
I
a whole
didn't.
different song, to be honest.
I didn't see it because I was at the fun convention,
Yeah.
so it's not that loud there.
No,
Right
it's
now.
not that loud there. It's louder in my room.
They got it up for LA Night.
LA, yeah.
Mm.
Now, out of all the Def Rebels should be resigned again, they should bring Jim Johnston back, if I'm being honest. Out of all like the redone themes, the ones they've kind of remixed, I think LA's is the best.
You know, I was gonna say I wasn't crazy about LA Knight's theme at first, but with him getting more popular, it made it better.
Yeah, it does.
Like
yeah. That's how it happens.
Yeah, it like that intro became synonymous with him. Like,
Yeah,
you know, much more enjoyable.
I just dropped the title.
Did he? Oh,
Yeah, he just dropped the title. That was extraordinarily loud in my headphones.
Completely forgot that you're wearing headphones. Tasty. I love
the match since July.
I love these little side slabs that
I
they
do.
animate now.
Yeah, so
and
do
just
I.
have just little things like
Jump scare, literally. Yeah.
yeah, that just like adds to, you know, I don't need like their record or anything like that.
Yeah.
Like I'm not a fan of like this guy's 24 and 14. Like that does nothing for me.
Does nothing for me.
Because with wrestling, like if they wrestle, how many times does you wrestle? Yada yada, whatever.
Yeah.
But having like the little info, like I thought it worked best before the Hell in a Cell with Punk and Drew.
Yep. Yeah, I agree actually.
That like, oh, this is his second Hell in a Cell, whatever, stuff like that. Like that's I love that.
That's that stuff they used to do like back in the day, you know? Bring it back. Like on SmackDown, those old entrances used to have those little stats on the side, you know.
Nakamura's new pants are so much better than like I should say his new attire is so much better than
his whole look is a lot better.
I hated the like partially zipped up with the pants. Like I hated that.
That's what I was gonna say. I hated the like from here up wasn't zipped. No. I got LA's song stuck in my head.
Do 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 do.
Do.
This just reminded me that Styles has been out.
Yeah, isn't that crazy that he really did get hurt? And it was like so much discourse of it. Is he actually hurt? Is the storyline? And like he put out that, and I'm not gonna lie, it kind of duped me. And I thought it was storyline, and then it just never came back. So
yeah, and they just haven't mentioned.
Yeah. It's a shame too, because you know AJ Styles is one of those guys that they kind of like lost a chunk of his career in a way. Like that tag run with Amos and all that. Like in hindsight, what a waste. You could have been doing so much more with a guy like Styles.
The only like saving grace is that time period. There really wasn't much good anyway.
Yeah, there's nothing good. Yeah, everybody in that time period was getting kind of screwed.
I think I sent it to you. The one tweet that mentioned going back and watching a Raw from a few years ago and like seeing the show now and just how much like drastically better
it is. It really is so much better. Like I'm a big fan devoted lover of the Attitude Era. It's not really the era I go back to watch a good match. You know, if I'm going anywhere to watch a good match, it's honestly like, I mean, there's matches all over that are great, but it's really often like the Ruthless Aggression era or kind of like that 2014 onward. There's some good sleepers in there.
Thought
Yeah,
I
I
was
actually
going to
like
dislike the promotions in the middle of the ring was not. I'm pretty sure I was on record saying and we didn't have a channel yet, but I said it would not be that bad.
Yeah, I mean,
And
I think I agreed because like that, it was almost destined to happen one day. It makes it
yeah,
seem more official, like wrestling the company. I kind of like it, honestly.
and just from watching like UFC and boxing, like I'm just used to it. Like I don't think about it. It's not like they're
Okay,
3D and they're in the way.
so to be fair, when they first announced the Prime logo, they did show it as if it was going to be like the ice pop colored
Yes.
logo, and that I was not a big fan of. That like stuck out like a sore
Yes.
thumb. I really liked it a lot better when they just went the black and white. But I wouldn't be opposed to like some of the logos on the mat having a little bit of like the color in them. You know, if they threw up the C4 energy, you know, you could throw up a C4 in red or something. I don't know. Give it a little bit more life.
Yeah, and
Ooh, that was a good elbow.
it's not every show.
Yeah.
It's not even every PLE at this point.
Nah, it's not. Just the Prime logo is every PLE.
Except the Saudi, right?
Yeah,
It
except
wasn't in
Saudi. Yeah, because
Yeah.
you're not allowed to do
They're paying
anything in
enough.
Saudi.
They're
Yeah,
like, look,
yeah.
we're giving you all this money. Get that nonsense off there. So I assume it's this match. Then they'll probably go IC title, world
Yeah.
title, men's.
Wargames, yeah. Maybe a segment or something in between here or there.
Yeah. I don't want to like I'm interested in this match. I'm very excited for the next two matches.
Yeah.
But it's like when you have such a drastically good main event, like I don't want to rush the show at all. I'm
I agree.
looking
Yeah.
forward to these matches.
Mhm.
But I just can't help but think about the main event.
The Wargames, yeah. Do we get a Dwayne Johnson, The Rock return tonight? I was talking about this today at work with one of my coworkers, actually, who's also a big wrestling fan. And it's definitely possible. Now, I don't think The Rock's getting physical, but he very well comes out after the match or something. I can't say no to it.
Has he posted recently? Do we know his whereabouts?
No, but he might be filming
He's been filming Moana, the
Jumanji
live
or
action
Moana.
one.
Yeah, Jumanji's not the Moana movie. Yeah, so I don't know if maybe that messes up the schedule at all, but where are they filming Moana? I have no idea. I mean, probably not Canada.
Also,
Yeah.
not to be
Oh, is he done filming?
what's the word I'm looking for? Not to be a conspiracy theorist,
Mhm.
but they kept moving this to an earlier time. Now, why is that? Why is that? There's no UFC tonight.
There is no UFC tonight.
Now, why is that? Do my Brian Windhorse. Now, why is that? Maybe Dwayne was like, "Hey, I can be there for 10:30. I got to be back on the plane by 11."
If you're ever going to adjust the literal schedule of a show for anybody,
it'd be for The Rock.
it'd be for The Rock. Yeah. So, hey, maybe. If Shinsuke wins the belt, are they going to write Shinsuke all over the strap?
God.
I hope not. I really hope not.
Oh, he was filming in Hawaii?
Yeah, I mean, that
Oh,
makes sense.
is that where
That's
the
where
Moana?
Moana was filming in Hawaii. I kind of figured Moana, the sea movie, wasn't filming in
Okay.
Canada.
I mean, they easily could have been filming anywhere in Florida.
They
And just
could have
saying
been,
it's
yes.
Hawaii.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same as how they film in Atlanta all the time, and it looks like New York. LA Knight.
It's filmed in Atlanta.
Love LA Knight. Great wrestler. I think it's time to retire that run and jump to the top rope.
But didn't he hit it pretty good at SummerSlam, was it?
He did. He just slipped up there.
Yeah.
To me, it's kind of similar to Owens's middle rope to top rope moonsault. Like we've seen him do it plenty. That was a nice spot. We've seen him do it plenty. So it's been cool. Now it's like the juice isn't worth the squeeze. This isn't something new. This isn't, something we haven't seen before.
The Kevin Owens springboard moonsault, whatever you want to call it. That's a good example of it. Also, has he
That's
ever?
what I just said.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Like I'm referencing your example. Yeah. That's a good example. Has he ever actually hit that move though? Too. I feel like they always
that's
a
good point too.
He never lands that move. That's like Ric Flair going to the top rope. Like it ain't happening.
You would miss every single time, and he would land like perfectly flat on his stomach. It is quite odd not having a Cody match on a PLE.
It is kind of crazy, and honestly,
is this his
when
first?
you consider this a big four and you don't got your WWE champion on it, I've seen some people, in all honesty, bitching about that online. Really? It is what it is. Yeah, would I have preferred it? Probably, yeah, but like it's fine. It's not that big.
You have Roman and Punk in the main event,
exactly,
and you have a world title match. Like,
exactly.
To me, it's just enhancing Saturday night's main event. Like, you don't need.
Well, yes, yeah.
Let's not have Cody Owens get kind of lost in the shuffle here with how good that story's been. I'm trying to think if there's been a PLE since Cody's been healthy that he wasn't. Okay, so he didn't wrestle at the Chamber last year, but he was still on the show with Rollins.
Wow, that's right. Yeah. He didn't wrestle at the Chamber.
That was the first thing that came to mind. He was on the Waller effect.
Mm-hmm.
But
that Chamber show, that was the show in Perth, I believe, right? Australia? Yeah.
Correct.
That was still a good show. That was the most lackluster of all these overseas shows they've done so far. They didn't have a whole lot for that one.
I mean, it was really set up for just Rhea's homecoming and stuff, so I understand. Also was so early.
Yeah. I know it won't happen, but I want Owens to win the title badly.
Getting shots to the back of the head.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
All right, Knock.
Wow.
Okay.
I was not expecting it like that.
I love that. That's great. That's great.
Wow.
Why not? Right? Why not?
Yeah.
You had got up. Bengal. That guy's cool. You got up to go to the bathroom, and we were Pat and Alec and I were kind of talking about it. We all just said right as you got up, like Knox should win. Why not? Let Knox win.
Love it. I love it.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, he raked the eyes there.
The eye, yeah. Oh, and then he hit it right onto the steel too. Yeah. That's great. Big fan of that. Big fan of that.
I love it.
This is going to be good. Good God, if I wasn't on live stream again. Holy shit.
Respectfully.
Yeah.
I've never heard a true classic before.
I actually have heard a true classic, but what you could have told me it was a company of anything, and I would have been like, yeah, I know. No idea it was t-shirts.
No clue.
Tees.
I'm going to crack open this bad boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah. Pop. You can see his singlet under.
Yeah.
Pull away from the mic so I'm not doing some.
Oh my god.
What the? I was not expecting that.
Me neither. Otis with the Donald Duck.
Oh man,
That's great.
Oh, Diablo, my favorite.
Literally the best content Diablo 4 has ever had.
Out of spite, I will never play Diablo.
No,
Do not care.
don't
Hate
care.
Lord of the Rings. Hate Diablo.
Lord of the Rings is pretty cool, actually, to be honest. But Diablo, not a fan. Lord of the Rings is actually fucking sick. I'm not gonna lie.
Nope, don't care.
But listen, it's less cool out of spite for sure.
Someone should make a board game about it.
Nah, why do that when I can make a board game about Macbeth? That Raw trailer for Netflix, Alec. Yeah, that trailer is gas. I remember seeing that only honestly like a week ago for the first time, like full through. That is a fire trailer.
So that'll be a 3-hour show, right? That's back to the 3 hours.
Yeah, I mean they haven't said it, but you would expect it to be. It could that show might tip over 3 hours for all I know. That could hit
True.
3:15. In all honesty, like that's a big show. I imagine just like we just saw right here, right? The ads and stuff we're gonna get is that true classic, the stuff that WWE is representing. We're not gonna get typical commercials, but ad breaks are also necessary for wrestling. They have to set up the ring, do things. So on your own time, that show could be as long as they want it to be.
I also think a lot of the commercials will be stuff for Netflix too.
Oh yeah,
like
for
there's
sure.
gonna be
Yeah, for
Netflix
sure. Yeah.
trailers
Anything
and stuff
Netflix.
that they're
Yeah,
gonna have
yeah.
to get in.
Yeah, 100%.
Whatever Netflix is sponsored by or sponsors
honestly,
and stuff like that.
This is like random, but I wouldn't be surprised to start seeing like wrestlers pop up in some of this Netflix movies and stuff like that, little cameos, whatnot.
Oh, Bilal.
There you go.
There for Punk.
Yep. Seeing those two signs behind Bilal, I'm sure you've been seeing. I know you've been busy as shit, so you haven't been able to really catch a lot of Raw and SmackDown. But over the last few weeks, they've been running like the fan sign segment every week. That's great stuff. I love that. They got to keep doing that. Yeah, Chris and I said it actually in a recent video. If you would have asked me a year ago, I would have said put the show to 2 hours, no doubt. But
Fire
now,
shirt.
oh, that is a fire shirt. Oh, that's not on the shop, right?
If it is, I might need to cop that.
I'm loading that right now because if it is, it's getting copped. Yeah, that's fire. This, I think I said this on our most recent podcast as well, prediction video. This has potential to be match of the year, I think.
Yeah, I think this match is going to rule.
Yeah.
Need to mention that graphic every time they've shown it.
Mm-hmm.
You know how there's the little bar next to their name?
Yeah.
Every time I see that on bronze, it looks like it says LeBron. Every time.
Funny, actually. I'll have to look at it again and see if I'm my brain catches that. That shirt is not on WWE shop.
That is a shame.
That's a fire shirt, though. Hopefully people start asking and it comes up somewhere.
They were obviously with Black Friday running a big sale on WWE shop.
Yeah.
And I thought about ordering stuff, but I need to do like a run through of my actual closet.
Yeah, I just went through actually a bunch of shit not long ago, but I didn't get rid of anything. I was just kind of like poking through. I have 500 shirts. I wear 6. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I got so much unnecessary shit. Pat McAfee, yeah, I want him to come back too, of course. I love Pat McAfee. His most recent commentary run, I could have done without, if I'm being honest. It was not that great.
No.
But Pat McAfee's a great personality. I want him anywhere on TV. I'm cool with it.
I wonder if you go with a 3-person booth for when Pat comes back. Pat's gonna go with Cole.
Yeah, so maybe you do Cole, Pat. I mean,
No,
maybe do you put the third man with Tessitore?
that's what I was saying.
Tessitore, yeah.
Cole, Graves, Barrett, and Tessitore
Yeah,
on
yeah,
SmackDown.
yeah. I hate the 3-man booth though, to be honest with you.
2 is just so much better.
So much better. So much better.
You ever go back and like you watch some like Mania matches, whatever, and it's just 5 people on commentary, and it's like Jesus. Like they have JR and Jerry back with Cole and with like someone else, like Byron Saxton or something.
When you got a 3-man booth, you got this 3-man booth, and then you got a guy on the side and a guy on the side of that guy.
Yeah.
He's like not even near the table. Like, you know,
it's just too much.
You know, showing this little Ludwig promo right now. I'm still to this day, I wish they didn't break up Imperium, if I'm being honest. I thought that was a great 3-man stable. And I don't know why they did. Giovanni Vinci hasn't been used. He's a great talent. I thought they all worked well together. I'm loving a solo Ludwig kind of run, though. I think he's one of the most underrated guys they got. But, man, how much I would have loved to see Gunther with that world title and then Imperium with the tag titles.
Yeah.
Shame.
It's crazy we never got that. They even had the tag title.
Crazy.
They had the tag title shot for when Gunther was the Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah, but
it
now
looked like it was going to happen then.
Didn't they? They also kind of came about during a good run of that Uso title run. You know, so those belts weren't going on anybody, right?
Well, I think they faced. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it might have been either Sammy and KO or Cody and Jay.
Yeah, maybe it was Cody and Jay, actually. Yeah. It might have. I forgot about that.
Because the Usos were, I'm pretty sure the Usos had already dropped for like the time frame that I'm thinking about. Because they dropped at 39 and Gunther retained against Sheamus and Drew at 39. So there's a stretch where the titles are off them.
Sheamus gets that Intercontinental title before he's done, right?
You might get it here.
I'd be listen. There was a little bit of hope that Shinsuke won. I kind of saw that coming a little bit. I don't think Braun loses at all here. Braun
agreed, especially with Shinsuke winning.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Reminds me, I wanted to tweet.
Oh, ref cam. That's another very small thing. Ever since the Vince to Triple H regime, you know, the ref is like a character. The referees are characters in the show. Give the characters some life. Being able to just name the refs, that's Eddie Arango. Back in the day, you knew Earl Hebner and so on. You knew these refs. Over like a long run of that Vince era, like they weren't utilized like that. I don't know. That head turn from Ludwig is great.
My God, Twitter, why are you being so bad?
Ludwig Kaiser. God, I wish I looked like that.
Yeah, it'd be nice. I hate when Twitter just like is not recognizing a hashtag.
Oh yeah, dude. Dude, I forget to tweet the videos a lot, if I'm being honest. But every time I go to tweet it and I like hashtag Raw or SmackDown, WWE Raw, SmackDown, whatever, dude, it doesn't come up. It's so annoying.
Yeah, it's not coming up for me right now, and it's actually making me blood red mad.
Blood red, man. Yeah, this match is going to be fantastic. This is going to be.
Well, it's not
I
getting
mean,
the emoji.
I don't know if I want to go as far as saying match of the night or match of the year, because the War Games match could be something special, but that's again like a gimmick match. This could be great.
I don't think I could stress how annoyed I am that this is.
Were you like me about an hour and 25 ago trying to get my mic to work?
God, like what the hell?
There's another hot take. I'm on record saying this already. Love, love, love that Braun's theme is like an actual song and it's not just like a couple beats put together. And it's not a bad theme, but I just feel like it doesn't fit him.
Yeah, I don't. It's grown on me for sure, though.
Honestly, like out of all the CFO music, whatever it is, his theme was the one I kind of liked the most. It was basic, but like it worked for him. I love this attire too.
I don't know why I can't think of his theme now for when his original one.
Well, it used to have like it had the same opening, but it used to be like the TV countdown, and then they changed it to like the wolf or the whatever the dog. But then it used to just kind of be like a. I mean, it wasn't like a beat, but you'd have to go back and hear it. God, it's crazy that we're older than this guy. Oh my god.
God, I don't even want to think about it.
Yeah, that's nuts.
It's also crazy that I have to go to the fun convention tomorrow.
Yeah, me same.
And the next day. And the next day.
And the next day.
And the next
Oh yeah,
day.
Alec, for sure. Braun is absolutely the future of their company for the next 10 to 20 years. Braun and Carmelo, especially. I've been saying it since day one. Carmelo is the total package. Braun was a surprising up and comer. Didn't really see him coming out anywhere, but he has been something special.
I don't know if it's just me, but this show starting at 6, it feels so late, and it's only 7:30.
Yeah, I know. It feels like it's 9:30.
Yeah.
Right now. Yeah.
It feels so late right now.
Only, including this match, it's only 3 more matches. I mean, one of them is going to be an hour long, but like still, you know.
The show will be over by like 9:15,
Yeah.
9:30.
You know, seeing that pop up, all the analysts on the bottom. We were just talking commentary. I was just gonna ask, how long until we get like a female commentator? Like Renee Young probably had the most potential. They did that with her, didn't they? A little bit.
They did
Yeah, for like a couple times, right?
for a
Kinda
bit,
forgot about
yeah.
that
On
in the middle
Raw.
of me saying it, I just kind of like remembered that. But I'm surprised they haven't like gone that avenue yet. Tried to get somebody.
I think we'll see it more at some point.
Yeah.
I think not the problem, but I think a lot of the women that would be great at it are still wrestling.
Yeah, in all honesty, I mean that Beth Phoenix did it for a little while. I don't think
Oh,
Beth
I did
was that
forget
good
Beth
at
did
it.
it.
In all honesty, I was not crazy on Beth Phoenix's commentary, but she did do it for a while. But that would be not that the women don't know wrestling. You know, Kathy Kelly obviously works for the company, knows wrestling, Jackie Redmond and whatnot. But I feel like that would be the better suited would be a former wrestler. How's your overall thoughts on the pay-per-views being on Saturday nights instead of Sunday nights? I have grown to love the Saturday night pay-per-view since they've changed it. I absolutely agree. I love the Saturday night pay-per-view. It's a lot easier to view. I couldn't even imagine being a kid and the Saturday pay-per-views happening. That would have been game-changing as a kid. But something different about those Sunday pay-per-views. I don't know, man. There's kind of like a vibe that they had in comparison. I feel like when they do these 2-night shows, like Mania Night 2 being on Sunday, had a different feel to it.
I feel like that adds though to there being so many Saturday shows.
100%. Yeah, I agree. It makes the Sunday shows special. But now, didn't they even say this when TKO formed that eventually at some point they wanted to transition the PLEs back to Sunday to counteract Saturday UFC events?
They did, but they've basically
Been moving the
since
show
doing that
earlier.
just been moving the shows to earlier,
Yeah,
which I would
prefer.
give me an earlier Saturday show than a normal time Sunday show every single time.
I guess the idea is the wrestling and UFC fans. You got a fucking 12-hour night ahead of you, you know?
I couldn't imagine watching UFC pay-per-view after this just because I'm
No.
already tired.
Yeah.
But I think if there was a time that I wasn't so busy before this,
hmm
and it was like watching this going into a UFC pay-per-view would
Yeah.
probably be cool.
Yeah.
But I also like to watch the prelims and stuff like that
I
too.
agree.
So
I
it's
agree.
like I don't want that, yeah, it is nice to go straight into the main card, but most times like I need the UFC pay-per-view up as well for the prelims.
Agreed. A lot of those prelims, man, are where you get like surprising fights, I feel like too, Growing
Yeah.
up illegally streaming the pay-per-views on a Sunday night as kids due to every pay-per-view being $60. It's crazy to think back that pay-per-views actually costed $60 a show. Crazy
And
times.
kids today don't realize how easy they have it with how many
With
streams.
streaming. Yeah. I
God,
could find any stream in a minute. Back
they
then,
were
oh my God, I remember being like, I don't know, how long ago is this? 14 years almost. So I'm 12, 13 years old, whatever I am, trying to stream WrestleMania 26, 27, and thinking I'm like a tech god because I picked a 320 pixel stream. Like,
I used to do that mainly with the TNA pay-per-views too.
yeah,
Dude, when you'd get one that like lasted the entire show,
yeah.
it was like
What a
you
great
just
night.
won the lottery.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
What is Cole pissed off about?
I don't know.
He said something about being pissed off.
He's talking about Braun right now.
I thought he said pissing me off.
Is there a chair in the turnbuckle? I didn't see that.
I'm trying to get something to work. My sister sent me something.
I love Braun with the push-ups. That's great. The name on paper, Braun Breaker with 2Ks. I remember seeing that name pop up and I was not a fan of it. It's similar to Finn Balor. I was not a fan of that name.
Yeah.
But they grow on you. They become so normalized that I couldn't imagine them being named anything else. But
Kevin Owens is another good example too.
yes, yeah, Kevin Owens is another good example. Yeah. Rex Steiner, he was supposed to be Rex Steiner was the original name. That's kind of a great name, though.
That's a fire name.
Fire name. Like, I feel like he should still be that. But I think I remember reading something that it was his choice to change the name. He didn't want to have the Steiner name tag.
Lexus King also is one where it's like
Yeah.
it very easily could have did your family's name
Yeah. I
and
agree.
kind of doing your own thing is actually pretty solid. Like,
Yeah.
not that it's like a
Ryback.
refresher.
Terrible name. It really is a
God.
bad one. What is a Ryback?
You mean Rayback?
Ryback.
Goldberg or Rayback? Is this a movie or is this a game?
It's a movie. Sonic 3.
I'm so boomer.
That really was Saboomer. But then again, I'm like such a movie guy that I feel like I'm in the loop on like everything, you know? Like there's times where I'll reference stuff to people and I feel like it's such common knowledge, but they're like, dude, I don't have cable. I don't see trailers. What are you talking about?
I think the last time I was like excited watching a trailer was Get Out, and we were all watching it. And my
Yeah,
remember,
great movie.
I was like trying to describe it, and only you had seen it. Kevin and Ryan hadn't seen the
Hadn't
trailer.
seen
They
it.
didn't know
Yeah,
what I was
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about.
Uh,
That'll get clipped.
that was a good clip. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. That was like the Keith Lee rise up.
Yes, yes, yes. I will rise up. Seamus going off right now. I keep forgetting it's triple threat, so there's no countouts, no
Yeah.
DQ. He also looks great.
Sheamus? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I remember when he came back and people were giving him all that shit online. Like, man, Sheamus not looking great, man. Off the injury he came back from, too. Like, I'm sure he wasn't working out like his normal regime. Got right back to it. Looks fantastic again.
I think he said something like they had told him he had another month, and then they
Really?
were like, "No, you're actually coming back sooner."
Oh, really?
So he was like
work it
on
off.
he was like
Yeah.
on track to be looking better,
Yeah.
but then it was, sooner than he was ready for.
Honestly, the worst part of that debut or that, whatever, that day he came back was the trunks.
You hated those trunks.
Hated those trunks. Burger after burger after burger. That's funny.
He brought back his Celtic Warrior workouts and stuff.
Yeah. I would probably die doing a Celtic Warrior workout. Come on, old man.
I was just about to say that. Come on, old man.
I think of SpongeBob, the Flats episode. Beast this, old man.
How many times do I have to tell you this? Braun could have put a little more in those punches.
I agree. This is such a random thing to say I really like, but I really like Braun's blue knee pads.
That is so random.
I just want to fucking chew on them.
Just make them rubber and send them my way. Also, they're now in the other ring we were talking about before.
Yeah, they go match to match. Yeah, they always rotate them. Yeah.
I wonder if this is, thinking ahead. I don't think we'll get Rollins, but it's not impossible.
So
I feel
honestly,
like something's happening tonight.
Yeah, something is
just
happening
feel it.
tonight. I don't want to say yes to Rollins. I don't want to guarantee it, but I do feel like over the last week and a half, 2 weeks, they've kind of
They want you to
slowed
forget
down
about him.
exactly. They've slowed down the idea that Rollins is involved really to maybe make it more of a surprise. It is kind of like a 1-2-3 kid attire, Braun.
Oh yeah, good call.
Breakensteiner. Braun really is like a special talent, man.
Hit me with chair.
Oh wow.
Pump
Rogue?
me? Oh no, the actual Rogue.
Oh my god. Nah, Ludwig hasn't been around. He's pulling
1,
around.
2.
Yeah.
Devils.
There you go, Rango.
What are you doing? What are you doing? I know Ludwig got hurt, but man, it feels like this rivalry's been going on for so long.
You know, it's not that bad to me though. Like, I don't know. It's not like it was some major rivalry, I feel like, to begin with.
Yeah,
So
the
it
matches
doesn't-
are all good too. So
exactly.
that
It doesn't it hasn't hit me yet that oh, this is getting old. There are also two guys that I would love to see on TV, so I can't complain.
I'm thinking Ludwig probably takes out Sheamus, and then Braun hits a spear for the win.
Probably. Sheamus. Oh.
Oh,
Or
pardon me.
vice versa. Sheamus takes out
Yeah.
Ludwig and then Sheamus gets speared.
I think, yeah, Alec mentioned this. The crowd has been solid.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even see that. Low key crowd has been solid. Yeah, crowd has been solid, actually. Pretty good.
Man, it's cold in here. Jesus.
Yeah, I'm freezing right now.
Do you have your air conditioner still going?
Yes, I do. Yes. Yeah.
Dude, it's so cold out. How do you have your air
November
conditioner on?
30th, and I have my window unit on. I like it cold. I like it cold.
It's 69 in here, but I feel like I need to
Yeah,
turn
it
it up
is
a hair.
probably like 61 in here. I can't see. Yeah. It'd be colder if I could have it that way.
I would. It'd knock me out. I love the rolling senton.
So do I. Yep. That's a great move. I mean, I don't want to say underutilized because then I could have said that about the Spanish fly 10 years ago and look at it now, but spear.
Mm.
You know what we didn't get yet? The run on the ropes from Braun. I love that DDT. That's a great
What do
move.
you mean the run on the ropes?
Oh, Braun does like that 20-something mile per hour run back and forth on the ropes, shakes the ring. That's become like a staple move of his, you know?
Here comes spear to end it.
Yeah, yeah.
Bad ribs and all. Taking quite a long time to get up. I got him.
1, 2.
Solid match.
Yeah, solid match. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
I mean, pretty much exactly what I predicted. You know, what we predicted. That was,
Yeah.
Braun retains. Solid match. Can't ask for much more.
Back on the topic of the fans, though.
Mm-hmm.
That stadium or that arena, those seats are nasty as all hell. Those seats need updating.
In
so bad.
Vancouver? This
Yeah.
arena, really?
Yeah. Yeah, they're old as all hell.
I think that title used to not have color in it is crazy.
God. It's just something so easy. Like why they didn't do that
easy.
from the jump.
It really is. Like, I'm still not the belt. Infinitely better with the color. It's crazy.
Mm.
Yeah, those
God.
hits with that shillelagh.
Like I know the kendo stick is unreal painful.
Yeah.
But that's got to be up there with
the
like
kendo
that.
stick is painful in the way like a whip would be painful, you know?
Yeah.
Nobody I want more to get a singles push than Montez Ford. That Montez Ford, I feel like the singles push is gonna happen eventually, but I do feel like they almost missed the mark a little bit. I feel like it would have done a little bit better, like what was it, like 2 years ago when he was really kind of getting over, and then he just I don't want to say fell off, but like Street Profits weren't getting used.
2 years ago at
Lashley
the
stable.
chamber.
There you go. Yep, 2 years ago at the chamber. Yep. Montez Ford is definitely one of those guys that has the talent, has the charisma, has it all, in my opinion.
I don't want them to be like tag team for life.
Yeah.
But there is like I don't know, like the New Day being a team for 10 years. Like,
yep.
I like having teams that still do their single stuff, but just stay a team. Yeah, like I don't need a split between them. Like I'm cool with one or both of them doing single stuff, but I don't need like a full blown breakup to get there.
Agreed.
But I know they're kind of a little bit different right now. There was a point where the Street Profits were just
the Street Profits pretty much hit like a Usos pre-heel turn, Sheamus pre-face turn, was it? Heel turn, whatever. Oh, man, they were getting bad at a point, you know?
Man, I'm cold.
Stale.
Yeah. Now, like I know they mentioned in one promo, they haven't had the titles in years.
Yeah, I agree. Now, to Alex's comment, they proved it. It worked with the Usos. They definitely did, man. Jey Uso is over the moon still. It's kind of crazy. Jey Uso, again, 5 years ago, I would have considered a Kofi Kingston, like maybe like a tag teamer for life, nothing too crazy. He's got world championship potential at this point.
Do have to also though mention the Street Profits. They did try to turn them heel.
Yeah,
And
they did try to
everyone just
didn't
cheered 'em.
work. Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone
That
just kept
again,
cheering 'em.
like the Lashley Street Profit stable, though, like that doesn't work in my opinion because it's kind of just like a cheap spinoff of the Hurt Business. It's not the OG Hurt Business, even though the profits are maybe in a way arguably better than Benjamin and Alexander. Like it just doesn't stick the same. I also feel like maybe they weren't given, well, they definitely weren't given like much of a change. The Street Profits were heels, but they're still coming out with the cups and the music and the attire. It didn't make sense at all.
They've got more of a change now than they did before.
Yes, agreed. It was similar to Corbin being paired up with JBL. They needed like an overhaul for Corbin at that point. He ends up getting it in a way after the fact, but then gets released. That's a shame. Love you, Corbin.
Generals gather in their
Messes.
messes.
Sounds like witches at black
Black
masses.
masses. Gotta love
Evil
Ozzy
ones
rhyming
that pop
masses
these
with
roaches.
masses. I know we
Love
were
that
talking
album.
about the Corey Graves just said one of the greatest albums ever. We were talking about the like kind of repetitiveness of having this be, every year.
Uh-huh.
I do like that they've kept the Black Sabbath song.
Oh yeah, what other song are you gonna use? What other song are you gonna use?
Fits so well.
Well, yeah, it seriously does. What other song would you possibly use? What's the Shabuzi song? Like, what are you gonna do? But use that? Like, that
one. Here comes
Yeah.
the 2 and the 3 and the 4. Someone pour me a double shot of whiskey. Yeah, have that with like a punk Roman standoff.
Yeah.
Me and Jack Daniel guy history.
Yeah.
A straight edge guy.
That's funny. I should probably pee before this match. TMI. I'll be back.
I will be here. He remembered to mute his mic. Good job. Good boy. Good. Turn around. I'm not going to lie. I don't think I ever realized that was a door right there. I don't think I ever noticed that was the door in his room. That priest choke slam on Dom was so nice. I'm convinced, though, Gunther cheats to win here. I think he retains, obviously. I just don't see a clean win, especially with how strong Priest has been booked. Yeah, he's like a magician. He's going to come back from like the ceiling. He's going to like the military when they come down from the helicopters. That's what he's going to do. Do. I just don't need these crown jewel events again. Seeing the highlights of Gunther losing, just an absolute reminder of not needing the crown jewels every year. Do. Yeah, like they've been booking this entire thing about Gunther like struggling. And if he's going to retain, like if he just beats Priest clean, then like what were we doing here? All right, here's the real question. Will the Survivor Series hashtag work when I try to post this?
Hey,
Yellow.
Yeah, I meant to get a drink.
We still got time.
Yeah.
Before our fearless leader comes out.
Yeah, you're right. I'll be quick. Hold on.
The Survivor Series hashtag is not working, by the way. Just why did it work before and now it doesn't work?
I do love the new priest theme. I'll say that.
Me too.
This is my favorite part about his whole entrance, though, is this fade out, fade in thing.
Yeah. Yeah, the out of focus to in focus.
Yeah. It's like a video game.
All right. Well, the Survivor Series hashtag work now. Nope.
Why would
It
it?
just randomly stopped working. Like,
Well, I mean, you want it to work, right? So it's not gonna.
literally. All rise.
Oh, rise.
There is a little piece of me that does miss the all rise for the outlaw. All rise.
That's funny.
Do do do. All right, let's get ready.
Can't do it sitting down as easy. Yeah, that Mania cash in, Alec. God. I'm so happy I get to say that we seen a cash in person because that only happens
I've
ever
seen
so
two.
often.
I've seen two, one failed and one successful.
Yeah, that's, I mean, you get the best of both worlds.
Here we go. I'm waiting.
I almost jumped.
Lock in.
This theme, this is
Dun,
a
dun,
bop.
dun, dun. Hmm.
So good.
It's only his third title defense.
Really?
That doesn't feel right. Well, I guess all right. So Cody wasn't a title defense, obviously.
Yeah, that's
43 and 3 in singles matches since April 22. Like that's what I want to see. That
so
does something.
who's
for
beat
me.
him? Sammy, Braun Breaker.
Well, since April 2022, so that's not Braun.
That
That's
wasn't. No, yeah, I guess it wasn't. Yeah, yeah. I
that's
guess it wasn't.
Sammy,
Yeah.
Sammy, Gable, and Cody.
Yeah, Gable beat him. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, by count out.
Count out. Yeah.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alicia Taylor has got some Some hair going on here.
Look like Cam Newton.
That is like that. His one hairstyle that he had.
Don't be a menace. Priest.
Priest.
I'm back.
He indeed was not back. I like how stressed Gunther looks.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. Looks worried. Imagine, listen, I think Braun had a better chance of losing than Gunther does. Imagine Gunther lost this match.
That'd be crazy. I also just really do not want a fan interference to help Gunther.
No.
Just God.
No.
That
Clean
would
win
be,
for Gunther here.
That would be butt.
Again, I know the overall story here isn't like Gunther wants the clean win. That was the story with the Randy match. But Gunther's the guy that wants the head on the spike again. You know, Gunther should get the clean win here. Put Priest down on that spike twice. And, you know, one maybe is a little fishy. Balor came out, helped him out in a weird way, but give him a clean win here.
I think they're going to beat the shit out of each other.
Oh, they're going to beat the shit out of each other. Yeah. I feel like these are two of those guys, maybe out of everybody in the company right now, too, that are kind of old school, like willing to dish it and take it.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few guys like Ludwig and Sheamus are
Ludwig
definitely
and
like
Sheamus
that.
are up
Drew,
there. Yeah, there's a few. Drew, yeah. That's another good one.
Punk, really.
Yeah, Punk would, yeah. He did.
Yeah. We know Brock for sure.
You know what I'm happy Priest stopped doing, though?
What?
I mean, maybe he didn't stop. Maybe he just doesn't at, like, bigger events. Glad he doesn't wear, like, the fake hair all the time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Like, it kind of looks cool at some moments, but I don't need it.
I don't need it. Looks like Uncle Howdy.
Yeah. God, that hair's not great.
Yeah, it's not.
He's stressed.
You know, these are two guys that both put in the work to be where they are right now. You look at those throwback photos of both of these guys. Old school Walter, Punishment Martinez. It's like different people.
I know we both talked about this in like previous videos, but I really do love how this is just a completely different story. Like this just feels like a fresh match.
It
This
feels like they
doesn't
never
feel
faced. It feels like Gunther
Yeah.
won the belt a different way.
It really feels like they never faced.
Yeah. Gunther's like breathing heavy.
Priest has got maybe he's just got his number. I love that too when they're like, this isn't going to be pretty. This is going to be two dudes beating the tar out of each other. This isn't going to be, there's no 630s. There's no Spanish flies. There's no Canadian destroyers.
Yeah.
Two meaty men slapping meat.
This is a wrestling match. That's what this is.
Wrestling.
Some good old wrestling.
That guy dressed as Macho Man is so distracting.
Yeah.
Mm, 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 mm. The
I
ring,
understand. Go ahead.
the double ring does make the audience feel like they're farther away on that other side. Like
Yeah,
obviously they
are.
actually are,
Yeah.
but like it feels like they're like really far away. You can still do it. You can reach your goals of your rings. No, I can't.
That was a good little camera angle they had where Priest is kind of hurting right here, bump shoulder. Gunther was down on the ground, but they camera angle was perfect where they had Gunther kind of looking over his shoulder at Priest, caught the injury, you know.
It is nice having the second ring there for the camera person to be in the ring,
Yes,
and
yeah,
it doesn't feel as intrusive.
agreed.
All right, so this is
Priest
the
really
angle they're
has that
going with.
Undertaker look. He does.
Yeah, and he hasn't like he obviously felt a little bit like bigger in the Judgment Day, but he hasn't lost it as much as I thought he would. Where
Yeah.
like, you know, if shit's going down and Priest music hits, it's like, oh, he's about to clear the
Oh,
ring, like
shit.
how Taker was.
You know, it's a shame because when something like that ends the Judgment Day, like you can't kind of cheat the timing of things. Like if you were to extend the Judgment Day, it probably becomes stale, you know? So they kind of had to end it where they ended it. But in the long run of things, man, like Rhea, Priest, even Dom, like they're all almost not the same.
Agreed. And I don't want to say like it definitely ran its course, but it's like, what would they be doing? You know, they probably would be split by now, but like, what would they be doing if they hadn't split at that moment?
Exactly. Yeah. They're, you know, it'd be stale at this point. We'd be like begging for them to separate
Yeah.
Priest. Yeah.
If anything, it'd be like, man, they waited too long.
Exactly. Yeah. Double-edged sword. It's a pretty good corner to book yourself into, I guess, you know.
All right, I know hindsight's 2020,
Mm-hmm.
but would it have, I don't want to say made more sense, but felt more logical if Raquel actually returned and joined them at SummerSlam and you had the Dom turn with Raquel and they're immediately a group?
Yeah, that probably would have made more sense. I'd argue. Yeah, it probably would have. I mean, Raquel has been kind of like she hasn't fit the group like I was kind of saying earlier either. Raquel's been kind of like out of touch in the faction. Like she's been a heel before too. She was arguably a better heel than face, but like it's just not clicking for me.
There's just something missing right now.
Yeah. It's crazy that she's back though, wrestling, to be honest.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Or Orton might be back. Alec
think-
Orton might be back in 2 weeks, or his
Yeah, I
Sunday's
think
main event is at 3 weeks, 2 weeks.
I think Oregon is back either just
Yeah, 2
before
weeks.
or at Saturday night's main event.
It would be like a good month and change since he's been off.
Yeah.
That point, Orton Owens probably at the Rumble then,
Yeah.
and then Patty V said this, like maybe then it starts building towards Owens Zayn at Mania.
Oh yeah, I agree. I was thinking that not too long ago too. Owen Zane seems locked in. Honestly, that might be more locked in than any other match for Mania right now. Something about that just for years we've been saying that's gotta happen at some WrestleMania. It makes more sense to happen at 41 than any other Mania.
Well, it has happened once.
At Mania? They faced each other?
Yes, and it was at Mania 36 where there was
Did
half
they?
the crowd in Tampa.
What? They really faced at 36? Wasn't that Wouldn't that be 37?
37, yeah.
Man, I don't even remember at 37. Holy shit, that's
I'll
crazy.
say all these things and you'll remember it instantly. It was Zayn was the heel, Owens was the face.
Yeah,
Zayn was doing the conspiracy
Zayn.
documentary
Yeah.
thing. Logan Paul was a part of the reveal, whatever. Owens beats Zayn, stunners Logan in the ring.
Wow, that's crazy. I forgot all about that, honestly. I mean, if there's 2 forgettable manias,
Yeah,
36
half the crowd
37.
is
Yeah.
half the crowd's in there. It's a rain delay mania. Like, I feel like so much from that mania is like I think we were texting about it maybe when I was
Yeah.
like, am I remembering this incorrectly or did Sasha main event a mania? I feel like she
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
And like
It
it
was
was that
36, yeah.
mania.
Now, remember
37.
that Mania 37 also had Apollo Crews win the
Beating Big E.
Intercontinental Championship from Big E in
Yeah.
what kind of match?
It was the
I know it. Do you know it?
I'm trying to think of the exact term for it. I remember seeing it because that's where Commander Aziz
Yep, that's right. Commander
debuts, I
Aziz.
guess.
Yeah. Do you know the match, Alec? What's the name of that match?
It's like,
I know exactly what it is. I'm trying to
oh
see if
god,
you
I'm
can
trying to
get
think of like the exact name of it. I can picture it all. Like I remember them doing the spot with the steel steps. Like I can
Yep.
picture that, but I can't think of like the name of the match.
If you think about who's in the match, you can think about it.
It's like Nigerian something, right?
You're getting there. Yep.
Is it Nigerian or Africa or
No, it's
African?
Nigerian.
Okay, it's Nigerian.
Alec, what was the match, the WrestleMania 37 match between Apollo Crews and Big E for the Intercontinental title? What was the gimmick match?
It's Nigerian something.
Yep. Third of the way there. Got a Hell's Gate going? It's more of a Hell's Gate than it is a triangle.
Yeah, I don't know why he's got his leg on the other side.
Yeah, I think it maybe just kind of like botched it a little. It's kind of just the way it fell.
Nigerian.
God. Nigerian drum fight.
Ah, yes.
Nigerian. Jesus fucking Christ.
I knew I predicted um the finish of this being Gunther cheating.
Mhm.
I don't know why I didn't even like think about them just doing an injury angle.
Yeah, I definitely think that's maybe the most likelihood, especially after seeing it. Maybe it's easy to claim that now. But injury angle to Priest, Gunther wins clean.
Is green shirt guy there?
No, there is a different guy in a similar colored
That's
green
what I just
shirt.
saw.
Yeah,
I saw a
yeah,
different guy. I was like, that's not the
yeah,
green shirt guy I
yeah.
was looking for.
It's Bana Bite.
Yeah. Unless he's in front of
Now that
or
guy,
is he right there? Oh, I gotta see the next camera angle.
that guy definitely wore that green shirt to stand out as if
Macho
the green
Man.
shirt. Yeah.
Yeah, of all the wrestling shirts out there,
You went out of your way to get that shirt.
when you can
Yeah.
afford front row.
Yeah, dude. Those guys, Brock Lesnar guy, all them loaded.
I don't have the clearest view, but it looked like a Q from Impractical Jokers in the front row.
He
Oh,
might
Razor's
be
Edge.
obviously a big wrestling fan.
I don't think it's him though. 1, 2, kick out. He isn't there, right, Alec? I
Nah,
just
he's not
noticed
there,
that.
yeah.
And neither is the other
Long
guy.
hair guy.
The
Yeah.
Well, no, I was talking about the flag guy. I didn't see him.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Trinidad, is that the flag he
yeah,
normally has?
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely not cute from Impractical Jokers. Do 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 do.
Do, 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 do.
I know it's
South
just
of-
a choke slam, but I
Yeah,
really do love the South of Heaven, like the way he falls with it.
you beat me to it. South of Heaven is a fantastic move, fantastic name for it too. You can't call any move the South of Heaven. Call in if you
Is
were
that
to
the
call
wrong arm? He's got the wrong
no, that's the
arm.
right arm. No, that's the right arm. That's the right arm.
No, I thought his
Yeah,
other arm
no,
was
that's
the injured
no,
arm.
that's his left arm. Because when Priest was leaning on the ropes, that's the arm he was tapping his left.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The South of Heaven is such a great name. You can't call like a moonsault a South of Heaven. It makes no sense, like
yeah.
choke slam works being called that.
But also, it's like just that little bit of change with him, like
Nobody is
falling
difficult.
to the side with it.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
takes
It's like a
like
sit
a
out choke
move.
slam.
Yeah, a move that's
Yeah.
been done for years just makes it feel like a completely different move.
Completely different move, yeah. The choke slam is really one of those moves that's like somebody should always have it. There should always be somebody hitting a choke
Yes.
slam. There should always be a finisher for some big guy.
And Priest being like this hybrid of like he can do some high flying stuff,
Yeah, he's got some
but
athleticism, yeah.
his main moves being like
Powerhouse moves.
I'm a big guy, like
Yeah.
he's like the perfect guy for it.
His abilities are like what I would create my character to have in the wrestling games. Because I want to
Yeah.
be able to jump over shit, but I also want to be able to hit power bombs.
Yeah, I want my guy to be able to do a, over the top rope flip or,
Yeah, cross body, a
yeah.
vaulting body press.
Yeah. Mm. Priest, his beard almost looked fake in that camera angle.
Ah, really? I didn't get like a good enough look at it. I wasn't really paying attention to it.
Mm.
Match. Top to bottom.
It's been a good
So,
show.
yeah.
Especially when we think, the biggest stuff's going to happen at the end.
Yeah. I love that too.
Mm.
That's a great clothesline. He's been doing that a bunch lately. Love that. They always hit it with a good camera angle too. That move maybe isn't as cool if it's just a typical angle. Something about it being from below makes it look nice.
Time is it? This match has been going for
20.
almost about 20 minutes.
Yeah. We've been on stream for 2 hours and 15 minutes just about. It feels like we've been streaming for maybe 30 minutes.
Yeah, it does not feel that long at all.
At all.
I mean, the first 30 minutes were us trying to get your stuff to work.
Yeah, my head's spinning. Yeah.
Yeah. And on top of it, like that was going on for 10 minutes before we were even on stream.
Yes, that is true. Yeah.
I'm glad we figured it out though.
This is a big boy suplexing a big boy.
Yeah.
Ring break, pay-per-view ends because they can't rebuild the ring.
Yeah.
Wargames gets rescheduled. Imagine that.
Ooh.
Ooh, that was kind of.
Oh.
Ooh, Priest. I don't know if Priest was supposed to fall like that.
I like it.
Yeah, so do I. Yeah.
Is someone going to come out here?
Yeah, here we go. Yep. Finn, probably. Yeah.
And
All right. I mean, honestly, like out of all the ways they could have done it, that was maybe the best way.
yeah.
Oh, Gunther better hit him with something here, though. Yep.
Yeah, hit him with a lariat, Gunther.
Yeah.
With a
Show him
running
what
drop
that was.
kick. Or the boot. That works too.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, Gunther on Monday night should give Priest another rematch. Just do it on Raw. Run it back on a Raw once. Why not? Let him get the clean win. Oh, wow.
I love when he just empties the clip.
Yeah. Oh, this is great. Yeah.
Priest gonna pass out.
Yeah, he's going to pass out. Yeah.
Yeah. There it is.
Man, small things. I really miss the 1,
Yeah.
2. I'm really not a fan of Finn coming out there.
Yes. That match was so good too.
That was great. Yeah, that was really good. Man,
Just
I know, like, maybe I'm biased because that's the title I bought at WrestleMania, but the more I see it, the more I like that World Heavyweight
beautiful.
Championship. Beautiful belt.
All right. I mean, we expected that outcome, but
Yeah. Yeah, see, that's where he was leaning, his left arm. That was
yeah.
like what I was picturing, yeah.
I mean, still with Mania so far away.
Well, so that's what I was just going to get into, actually. Priest Balor, like, I was just going to say, how do you even stretch that to the Rumble at this point, let alone
Okay.
Mania?
So I don't know if you saw on the replay.
Uh,
It was Gunther like went down, but it was kind of like pulling Priest with him. Like
okay,
Priest
so
hits
I
his
dragged
arm
it.
on the top
Yeah,
rope.
yeah.
Yeah. Solid match. Solid match. So who's next for
You know,
Gunther?
Cole saying, though, even like Gunther wanted to beat Priest one-on-one. Gunther clearly seems pissed that Finn came out. You know, and that was kind of the point of the storyline is Gunther like couldn't do it. He was getting nervous, you know. I definitely think Gunther's going to let him run it back on Raw.
All right.
I don't think that at all, Alec. I like that, actually.
I don't know why I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
Like,
What am I not a wrestling fan?
Yeah,
Like, how did I not think of that?
Yeah, I mean, that completely pulls Balor into the mix.
Yeah.
Of having and Gunther having an issue with Balor.
And it changes it up a little bit from like the, again, extension of this Balor Priest feud.
All right. Last bathroom break before the main event.
I'll be here.
As I freeze.
You know, Gunther, I guess in theory with that triple threat, Alec, Gunther would retain again, you know, but I'm not going to lie. I kind of want Balor to get a title run at some point. I feel like Balor over the years just shit under the stick, kind of hasn't had that opportunity. I'd love to see him get a real title run in. Saturday night's main event should be so good. I can't wait for that. Women's United States Championship Tournament. Yeah, Balor needs the title run. Yeah, it's crazy that accolade-wise, he's a former champion, but he held the thing for 24 hours. You know, it's just forgettable at this point. Love this, like, men. I don't know what do you want to call it, but I love the layout they got for Saturday's main event. The music.
Agreed. Owens, I want to win too. I believe you said that earlier. Owens, I would love to see win the belt. Actually, I know that's probably unlikely with this Cody run, but I actually don't care. Again, just like Knock winning tonight, they've both paid their dues for years, 100%. Owens winning the belt, Saturday night's main event, that's a bold move. I'm for it. How was your pee?
Tastes good. I heard them. I see they're showing the women's Intercontinental title. I know they're
Yeah.
talking the women's U.S. title.
Uh,
Those titles kind of further for me that both shows will be 3 hours for a while.
yeah, 100%. Yeah. You got to think. Imagine they didn't even add those women's titles, but they added like a European championship. Like it's so many titles. You have to extend it. They really, really, really need to just kill the women's tag titles, if we're being honest.
Yeah.
And especially if my theory is true that Bianca attacked Jade, why not? Why not?
Did they ever find that Slim Jim car?
It's a great ad. I like this actually. That's funny. That's great. You have the Twitter open?
I'm about to tweet it. Why do you want me to tweet something else?
No, I was gonna say I didn't realize what this was before I read what it says. It's not that big of a deal. I was gonna say we should use that hashtag, but it's not what I thought it was.
I love this.
Love it. Wow, he was the first round pick, Jay. I forgot about that.
NYU.
Uso Penitentiary. Punk's is good.
World. They should have let Soa redo it. He gets it stuck on his nose for a second.
Yeah. So good. Tomatonga. That's so good.
It's so great.
It is. All right. Let's go. It's funny because again, if we weren't on stream, I'd be like this with buffalo wings right now or something. You know, I'd be throwing them down.
Can you end this stream and put on Collision, please?
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Listen, I didn't hear to hate. Imagine watching fucking Collision right now. Get fucking real.
I don't even know if it's on.
No, it's probably not on until like 10, isn't it? Isn't it like a 10 o'clock show?
I have no idea.
No, it could honestly, it might be on Thursdays. I have no idea.
Do. After this ends, I'll probably try to. I'll have to look at clipping off.
Yeah.
The end to upload on its own, but then we got to record our post show video.
I'm with it.
Dude. I love when Zayn like went for the hug and hit the exploder suplex. Like it was just so
good. Yeah.
Smooth.
It was.
Doo-doo.
You know, I'm seeing some people online say that Shinsuke winning the title is a baffling decision. Not really against Shinsuke, but how are you going to have this U.S. title feud between Carmelo and Andrade for so long, and then you put it on Knock out of nowhere? I mean, listen, I get it. I would have liked it on Andrade, like I said, but you're finding things to complain about if you're complaining about that. Like, it's crazy. Whoop, lost my headphone.
I was gonna say, it feels like a bit of on the unpredictability side. Like he came back, was immediately in the mix, and wins the title. Like we say all the time when we're talking about these matches or these wrestlers, we're like, man, like what's next for this guy? Like what's next for this guy? You never really factor in like, oh, well, Nakamura could just return and in 3 weeks take the title off of him.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, and Nakamura, maybe he's even a transitional champion. That's fine. That's fine. It puts Nakamura on the map again. Even if he falls out of this LA feud, you can use him in other things now, and he's got some value to him again. 5. Oh, I thought he said on 5.
Versus 5.
CM Punk. It's so fucking funny.
All right, so what order do you think they go in? Like, I would assume Punk comes in last, but at the same time, I feel like Roman would come in last.
Sammy starts the match.
Sammy or Jay?
Tonga starts the match. I can see that. I would prefer. Maybe I wouldn't. I was gonna say I'd prefer Fatu to start the match, but maybe I wouldn't actually.
Nah, I think Fatu's got to come in like
second to last or last.
Second to last in clean house or something.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, that little table kind of sit down between Punk and Roman was great, by the way. I don't know if you caught that on SmackDown.
I put it on during my walk back from the Fun convention.
Yeah, the Funk convention. You were at a Terry Funk convention.
I was at the Terry Funk convention. When in doubt, funk it out. Keep calm and act funky.
You know, the Wargames, like from a grand stature level, is obviously not the chamber per se, but it is like a crazy structure.
Yeah.
I think.
Did they do this fire for when they dropped the Hell in a Cell?
I agree with that. You know,
I feel like they
necessarily say yes, but I feel like they did. Now that you ask me that, yeah. Okay, that's not true. The only way to win is not by pinfall or submission. Because in WWE 2K, if you top of the cage in the Wargames match and you throw them out of the cage with a finisher, that team loses because they left the cage. Get your rules right.
Fix it. All right. Do.
Settle the score.
Song goes so hard.
Oh, I like the attire. I think is that just like an all black attire?
I gotta see.
Song does go hard,
and they're all out together too. Oh yeah, all
that is fire. Out. Yeah, big fan of that. Big
Love
fan.
This. Love this.
Did you see any of the Fatu singles match on SmackDown with Jay?
Yes.
So Fatu, who normally wears like tights with the werewolf logo on him, dude, I don't know if you caught, he was wrestling in like sweatpants.
Was he?
They were literally like, they had pockets and everything. They were like, but it was a taped show too. And I'm pretty sure the week prior he was on SmackDown in his normal attire. So like, I don't know. It was weird. Weird little thing I caught. But I'm trying to see if that's what he's wearing right now, if he's got more so tights on.
They look fantastic. They also look like a team.
Like a team. Bronson fits so well with them. If you didn't see, somebody asked Bronson, I guess like an interviewer, I don't know if it was Van Vliet or whoever, Tama Tonga, look at that, starting the match. They asked Bronson, like, are you a part of the bloodline? Where do you fit? And he said something along the lines of like, I feel like I'm a bit of a mercenary for now, but you know, we'll see where things go after Wargames.
They are on different brands, which doesn't really help.
Yeah. But I think they even came out recently and said
tights.
Tights, yeah.
I think
I gotta
so.
take a look. I think they even said though that it's going to be a very loose brand split heading into Mania. Also, what are you locking the shark cage for? Because the other cage is locked. Look at Tamatonka. That's great, to be honest.
I love that.
Yeah. Snap into a Slim Jim.
All right, now
He's going to
does
scale the entire cage.
he's gonna burn out his arms? Does
Yeah, literally.
OG come out together and then Punk on his own, or do you think it'll be Roman and Jimmy? Oh well, here's my answer.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, I honestly thought Sammy would come out with the bloodline too. I love that they
Oh,
went
the
back to
red.
the red. I love it. I was hoping for that. Great
That's
attire.
Oh, does he have like the stars for
The
Punk?
stars. It says Sammy on the side and then 5 stars. 4 stars, rather. Love that. Love that
I think
attire,
it's
actually.
tights instead of pants this time.
You know, I seen on Twitter recently the clip of Sammy back in NXT when he was dancing with the Usos when they were face back then. And that's when Sammy was a bit younger. He's got 6-pack, you know, he's kind of shredded. That old school attire of his with all the flags and everything, man, I miss that. Those tights were
Yeah.
sick.
He's had such great like character developments though. Like he really has
Oh,
never
yeah.
felt stale.
Yeah, he's one of the best characters probably in wrestling, considering his character has always been fresh. There's never been like a get Sammy off TV.
Do 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 do. All right, I wish those colors were flipped on Jimmy.
Yeah, 1000%. What are you doing, Jimmy?
Yeah, why is that black and then red? I don't like that.
Yeah, it's more black than red. Should be more red than black. Jay next, then Roman, then Punk.
Think so, or Punk
Now,
then Roman?
who does Heyman come out with, Punk or Roman?
It's a great question.
Probably Punk, considering he brought Punk into it, right?
But at the sit down, he was calling
Punk before Jay even is kind of crazy.
wow. Was Jay gonna come through the crowd? Maybe not.
Yeah. If Jay starts the match, he probably comes through the crowd.
Fire attire. Oh, I love it.
Oh, I love it. Yeah. Fatu.
I love it.
Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Okay.
That was like the actual Peacock.
Yeah, the
stream.
actual stream did that. Yeah. Maybe somebody in the background was doing something or something. I don't know.
Yeah, so I'm thinking maybe a
Blacked it out. or
bird.
something. Yeah.
Dakota person. CM Punk. Doyle, you're not watching Collision right now? Nobel Prize. All right, Jim.
Jay Uso gets the fucking main event entrance. That's crazy.
Oh, whoa! I didn't even realize
Yeah,
that.
that's nuts. That goes to show
That's
how
insane.
That's wild. They got Jay coming out after Punk and Roman.
That makes me think Jay is starting the match and he's going straight to the cage
To the cage, exactly. Yeah.
because he's not going to go to the shark
Rizzler
cage.
isn't booked. No AEW for me. I agree.
No Rizzler, no watching.
Imagine Roman was wearing red pants.
Heyman just didn't come out at all.
Yeah, he didn't know. Yeah, I mean,
He'd have
maybe
to awkwardly kind of stand there, or maybe he's
Yeah.
already ringside. I don't know.
maybe he comes out with Jay.
He's in the crowd right now, going.
Yeah. I absolutely honestly, I think my favorite thing out of this match,
despite wanting it to be 4-on-4, I love the rub that Bronson Reed is getting.
Yeah. And I love that Rollins isn't in the match.
Yeah. Yeah. Cody too. Cody's not even on the card. They easily could have just put Cody in this match.
Absolutely.
And they didn't. Man, I can't get over Jay getting the last entrance. That's nuts.
I mean, it does make sense since he's going to start it, go right to the
Yeah.
ring. I think it's more so like logistics than him like actually being.
Yeah. This is crazy to see. Fucking CM Punk.
Is in Wargames.
Wargames. Imagine somebody telling you this 5 years ago. Like, yeah, CM Punk is going to be in a Wargames match with Roman Reigns.
On the same team?
On the same, yeah, nonetheless on the same team, yeah. Not gonna lie, if I was that referee, my hands would have been shaking trying to lock that door.
With the camera on.
Just fumbling the thing. Yeah. That's my moment to shine, you know.
You.
Oh, so. All right.
Tommy just parked. He's ready.
He is ready. Watch the main event.
Day one ish. See, Jimmy, why couldn't you talk to your brother? That's how your attire should look.
All right. So I've said at least through some of our recent videos, Survivor Series is really the road to the Royal Rumble, which is the road to WrestleMania. It's pretty much all connected. I have a bold prediction. Jey Uso wins the 2025 Royal Rumble.
Really?
Yeah. Why not? Right? Alec asked before. John Cena. John Cena, I would hate it. He could win, right? Sure. John Cena could win. Gunther going in to Mania champion. Who does Gunther face if he's going to be world champion going in? I know he's faced Jay. Don't get me wrong. But there's a little bit of like a wow factor with Jay winning. That's the surprise. Jay winning the Rumble is not winning the U.S. title tonight. You know, Jay is over.
That dude is there.
Is he really? Oh, really? I didn't see him.
Yeah, it's absolutely a surprise.
Jay winning, he's over the moon. That is like a history moment in wrestling if Jey Uso were to win that Rumble. You haven't faced Gunther at Mania. Or Cody, even, to be honest with you.
Did him and Gunther face, right?
Yeah, they did. That was Gunther's first match for the title, yeah.
I thought so. Was it on Raw or was it on a PLE?
It was
Raw, right?
It was Bash in Berlin. Bad Blood? No, they didn't face a Bad Blood.
No.
Gunther wasn't on Bad Blood. It had to be Raw. Yeah, it had to be Raw. Did the Bloodline come out and attack him? Was that what was like the lead into this? I forget.
No, that was funny. Was the Intercontinental Champion?
It was, yeah. My brain is like mush over the last couple of days.
Who are you telling?
It was a Raw. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. All right, next entrant, Tonga Loa, followed by Jimmy Uso. I love the All Black.
Probably. But just to be different, I'll say Sammy and Bronson Reed.
Okay.
Just me, Oos.
Day one is just me, Oos. Day is light them all up, knock them down like 5-minute timer. Wasn't the woman's 3?
I think it starts at 5, then goes to 3, right?
Oh, does it? I didn't read the rules. I have no
I
idea.
think so. Right?
I guess. I mean, I guess it has to, right? Why would this be 5 and that one be 3? It makes no sense.
Yeah, I think the very first one is 5. And it's 3 from there on out. Alec, you've been like our
Yeah.
our Google machine
Yeah.
instead
Been
of
like I think Alex been
we
our
just go
moderator.
we just go to we just go to Alec because he has the answers.
Yeah. I'm not gonna look it up. The chat will tell us. You know?
Yeah. At least they didn't spoil the winner with the
Fuck you, Peacock.
what?
Last year, spoiling the winner, spoiling something. Survivor Series last year.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking of that. I wasn't even trying to say that. I was going to
Story
say
time. Working, unfortunately. Finally get out of work right as the main event had ended. So this is only, dude, 10 minutes past Punk coming back. 10 minutes. I open up Peacock. All over Peacock is CM Punk. So it spoiled it for me. Damn shame. Fuck you, Peacock. What was the question?
I was going to say at least they didn't spoil it with the post-show presser promo.
Okay,
like how they spoiled
yeah.
Cody had won or was
Yeah.
going to win. Alex said, what was the question?
I don't know. You said Alec, and then you kind of said that, I think.
What were we just thinking about? We were thinking about
what did I say? Okay, Jey Uso. I like the All
did
Black
Jay and
Fire.
Gunther face on Raw? Was that it? Or no?
No, he said that was on Raw. Alex said we were talking about him being like our moderator.
What did?
No idea. Yeah.
Oh, the rules.
Okay.
Does it start at 5 minutes
And
then go to 3 minutes, or is it 5 minutes every time for this match? It's 5 and then it goes to 3s, right? Doyle's got no idea either. Is that no idea to the question or no idea to the rules?
Question. He sent that before you said that.
This may sound weird. Like I know it's War Games, but I don't need like an overload of weapons in this match.
Yeah, I agree. I like if I'm getting one thing out of this match that I want, I know this is maybe bold. I gotta see me off the top of that cage. That might kill somebody, to be honest with you.
Might destroy his knees.
Yeah, Alex said he didn't remember the first round being 5 minutes either. It was just as shocked as us. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the woman was obviously 3. I remember that, but
I know it was 3 after, but I feel like the first 2 start at 5 and then 5. It goes to 3.
I guess we're gonna find out with the next entry.
I mean, if not, this is gonna be an hour and a half long match.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if not, this match would be forever.
You're gonna have, like, I know it's an extra 2 minutes on each one, but that's literally an extra like 12 or 14 minutes for just people coming out.
Yeah.
You see Jay's 0-3 in winning War Games advantage matches.
Yeah. Yep.
But is he 3-0 in War Games matches? Or he's 2-0? Because he won the Bloodline.
They won last year. And the Bloodline won. Yeah. He's 2-0.
So
potentially 3-0.
Dude, the women make me feel like
I think New Bloodline might win here, to be honest with
you. It would just be so much better, man.
It would be, yeah.
For story wise.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna find out in under 20 seconds. Seven, 6, 5.
It's like Bronson
4,
coming out.
3. No, I think it's Tongaloa.
Tongaloa. Yeah. Oh, okay. Or Bronson. All right. You were right.
No, I agreed with you. I said just to be different. I'll
Just
say
to be
Bronson.
different. Yeah.
See, 3 minutes.
Okay. All right.
Wait a
Here we go.
minute.
Getting some weapons.
Did I just hear myself say 3 minutes? I love how he's just tossing weapons in.
Yeah. You
Oh,
said it
good.
before. The counter should start when they get in the ring. Because who's stopping me from walking out of that shark cage, heading to the back, getting a cup of coffee,
Yeah.
get in the bathroom real quick, maybe grabbing another snack on the way to the ring.
Well, especially for when you're the very last person and the match is about to start. Like,
Yeah.
what if
take
your
my time.
team is up?
I could just keep sliding my team weapons.
Yeah.
Just stay out of the ring. Just keep sliding them weapons.
I love that move.
Yeah, me too.
Who would even take that tsunami?
I'll tell you what. Not fucking me.
It'd probably have to be through a table. Now
It
that
would probably have to be through a table. So I try to think, didn't Rikishi do a splash off the top of a cage?
Yes.
And who did he take? Who took that? Or no, they moved out of the way. It would have to be a miss, to be honest. I don't think he'd actually hit it on somebody, but Bronson might break a knee doing that.
Might break everything doing that.
His face. Might hit his face right on that.
All right. So I said what? Sammy? Because you said Jimmy would be next?
Yes.
It's really bothering me that Jimmy's pants aren't flipped.
I agree. Like, what are you on the new bloodline, Jimmy? Come on.
Yeah, what are you doing? Maybe that's a little teaser.
Maybe it is. Jimmy Uso.
The show started at 6?
Yeah.
So we're not even close to this being over. It's already 9.
It's hit 9:30 for sure.
At least.
Yeah.
But people who complain about the fewer matches, like, this is still a long show.
Yeah. And what has there been to complain about tonight? We got a new title, new champion, I should say, in like a surprise win.
I guess that's why they were chanting Jimmy.
Yeah.
See, to go to your point.
No weapons. Didn't grab a weapon.
To go to your point.
Yeah.
It would have been so nice to hear that do 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 do, and he comes sprinting out.
Sprinting out, yeah. And also, like, we see the people in the cage, but we don't know who's next, sure. But like the countdown goes, you're like, oh, who's gonna come out? And then that music hits, you pop.
And in that situation, you kind of avoid, like, Jay would come out first.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Yep.
So you get into, like, when they have 3 in, is it going to be Punk or Roman as number 4?
Yep. Oh my God, Jimmy. Okay.
It's empty in the clip.
That was good.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Percy Watson.
Every time I think of Percy Watson, I guess it's just like the era. I think of the primetime players too. Like, I don't know. I think of them like together. It's like that NXT era. What a crazy time frame in wrestling.
Yeah.
That game show era of NXT.
God. To think
So
that's
bad.
what, like, that's where it all started.
It is unbelievable.
No way it's only been a minute and a half. Not
No
a
way.
chance.
Not a chance, yeah. Very dark
times.
times.
Yeah, dark times
Very dark
is an
times.
understatement.
So here's maybe a little thing with the War Games matches, right? All 4 competitors in the ring right now are great. The War Games matches are kind of a little filler until you get towards the end of the match.
Yes, but the women's match really didn't feel like that.
No, the women's match didn't. I agree with that. But like typically you're not getting the jump off the top of the cage until everybody's in the ring.
Yeah.
Those types of moves, things like that.
All right.
This is Usi.
Now here's
Tongaloa.
Tongaloa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, okay.
Oh.
All right. You know, we know what that's a callback to? Roman did that. Didn't he
What
do
a
that with Sammy when they were in
yeah.
their War Games
Their
match? He
War
did the
Games match
same
2 years
thing.
ago.
Yep. I don't picture Fatu grabbing a weapon before getting in the ring.
My eyes just dried out. Yeah, see, I think he's just wearing the tights now.
Yeah, those are definitely tights. Yeah. He doesn't have the logo on it, so it's a little harder to see.
I think he has the logo.
But it's blacked out. Yeah.
It's see the
Yeah, it's
eyes are
like
red.
kind of metallic. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a little thing that I love about Fatu's look. It's very small. I love the finger tape.
Yes. He has a very unique look.
He does.
Which I mean, like most do, but at the same time, like some of the attires can be pretty. I mean, look, when
Yeah.
Tiffany Stratton came out, and I was like,
Mhm.
is this not the same exact attire as Roxanne Perez?
You know, and it's we talk all the time about like, you know, attire, themes, entrances, all that plays into a superstar so much. The most over wrestler of all time wore black trunks, black boots, black knee pads, and
Yeah.
got
A
over
black
as could be.
vest.
Yep. Yeah, I think I'd rather fight any 2 other people in the world than Jacob Fatu and Bronson Reed. What a
That is
deadly
such a
pairing.
crazy pairing.
Yeah. Those are 2 guys that, like, if they were a straight 2-man tag team, they are champions forever.
Oh, I
That's a
like
great
that.
move. That's a great move, yeah.
That's different.
I love the prey from fucking Fatu.
Yeah.
You know, that was a great move
Mm.
because we see a lot of like tag team moves between 2 people, but there's not as many like 3-man moves. You know, there's the triple power bomb, famous move. Like that was a cool little
It was
one.
different. All right, here comes Sammy.
Hi. What's up, Chris?
Oh, what's up, Chris?
I was waiting for you to be like, what?
Oh,
Okay. All right. Punk's not gonna like it. Roman calling the shots. I like the little look back from Sami Zayn.
I love it.
We're doing good, Chris. Out here chilling. Love your first name, by the way. What are you thinking of the match so far, Chris?
Very unique. See, like that timer started when he was halfway down the ramp.
Halfway down the ramp, yeah. It didn't start when they opened the cage.
Another person not grabbing weapons.
Ole, 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 ole. Ole, ole.
Ole.
So far tonight, I think the entire pay-per-view has been PLE, I'll call it, has been pretty fantastic. Really, no complaints. We went on record saying it's probably the best women's War Games match we've ever seen. Great matches in between. So far, this War Games, not a whole lot going on yet, in all honesty, but we don't even got the main guys in the ring yet, if we're being honest. We'll get there.
Yeah, and like match wise for this, it's been more so the like little bit of stories like
Yeah.
Solo stopping Tongaloa, Roman getting in the way and stopping Punk. Oh, the handshake.
Here we go. That's so good. Ooh, see, ooh, see, ooh, see.
Ooh, see. All right, so obviously Tongaloa is next. Oh, I need that
Man,
screenshot.
I would love Tongaloa to be last. That would be so funny.
That'd be hilarious. I need the screenshot of Punk and
Yeah.
Punk and Roman just
Eyeing each other. Yeah, it's been a great show tonight. It has been awesome. Again, top to bottom, if anything to complain about, you're finding something to complain about. Tongaloa.
just slowly walking.
I can't believe he didn't come out on his tricycle.
Another wild time in wrestling.
Wild time in wrestling, yeah. I thought he was going to open the legs right there. I was like, what are you doing?
Him pulling open the door for the door to just swing closed.
It's so funny.
Is so great.
Some tag team action.
See, this is exactly what I was talking about though, with the timer should start once they get in the ring.
Yep.
Because that entire thing just easily took like a minute and a half.
At least, yeah, at least. Coming to the ring next, you think Punk tries to come out again and Roman stops him again to come out himself?
Or it might be the opposite.
The other way around, yeah, yeah.
To kind of be his one, get one back.
Yeah.
Drinking the Kool-Aid.
Motherfucker, drink. It's a good song. Drink the Kool-Aid.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ice Cube has a song, Drink the Kool-Aid. It's a good song.
I'm shocked you knew that and I didn't. That was not on my bingo card.
Yeah.
God, I love
So
when
good.
when he hits that.
That's a gif right there. That's gonna be a gif. The grill man adds to him so much.
I love when Tama Tonga does that slide
That
as well.
slide, yeah.
Like that, there's no way that was only 2 minutes, 20 seconds.
There's no way. No, there's no way. Does that table in the corner look long, or am I just? Is it a weird angle?
I think it's just the angle.
Yeah.
All right. See, I think
Punk
Roman's
stopped
going to
him.
go to come
Punk is
out and
gonna
Punk
stop him.
stops him. Yep.
I
Love
love
it.
it. That's so good.
Love that.
I
Love that.
love that. I really love that. I loved during their little sit down on SmackDown where Roman was kind of bitching at Heyman, like, where is he, man? It's taking so long. And then Punk came in like, come on, Roman, we ain't got time.
Yeah. I'm busy. I don't got a lot of
Yeah.
time. Then why were you late?
That little quip from Punk was great. All right, well, I mean, Roman's got 30 seconds and then he enters the ring, apparently.
Yeah, I know.
Like, yeah. Oh,
Is he going to get a chain or something?
something. Oh, the
Oh.
toolbox.
He's going to build a shed while he's in there.
Yeah, he's gonna fix the turnbuckle.
Yeah.
Tighten the ropes a little. Oof.
I think that was like the first mention of Drew McIntyre since that Hell in a Cell.
Yeah. You know, that's another one. They're trying to like keep his name low key so the surprise returns a little bit more triumphant. That toolbox has either got tools in it or pocket change.
Yeah. Nuts and bolts.
Yeah, no more nuts and bolts. Yeah.
I feel like he should have put it on its side.
The toolbox?
Yeah, not have the handle on the top if he's going to drop someone on it.
Oh yeah. I see what you're saying. I didn't like catch it like that as if he was gonna draw. I thought he was just like putting it down, to be honest. Bulldog.
Like here.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Okay. All right. All right. Sure.
Him like doing that crab shuffle.
Yeah, it's so good.
Mm.
Gotta hit the prey.
Mm. All right, so you got 2 tables,
You got a toolbox, couple chairs.
couple chairs, nothing crazy.
I don't think Solo and Roman are grabbing weapons either, so I would like to imagine that's the extent of it. Maybe Roman grabs another chair or something,
Maybe, yeah.
but I don't think Roman's going in there to grab a table or a.
I think
Something
something's going to
else
come out of
there.
that toolbox that they'll use.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely love the all black on Solo,
Looks
especially on
fantastic.
Solo. You know, now Solo, when he used to wrestle without the boots, right? And then they went to boots. His like whole attire was looking so funky for a bit. And like his shorts were like extra long. They kind of like resized his attire and it fits him a lot better now.
Yeah. At first, I remember when he first switched to having the boots and we were like, oh, Solo's not barefoot. Like out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Probably for the better.
It's definitely for the better. I mean, I liked his look more barefoot, sure. It's got to be hard to be barefoot like that all the time, dude. And you look back at like, didn't Rusev snap his ankle barefoot? You know, like
I don't remember. But dude, just walking, like, God.
Angaloa might not use his right arm at all. Might have hurt really. Oh yeah, you're kind of right. I see him kind of hurt. Yeah.
His right arm or his left arm? I think it's his left arm.
Yeah, it might be his left
The,
arm.
the
Yeah.
one with the elbow pad?
Oh, Solo grabbed the chain.
He keeps grabbing his left arm.
Yeah.
So I don't remember if something happened in the match or not.
He's using it right here.
Oh, I like that.
It's kind of like a magic killer without the height.
Yeah. And they're going to hit it again.
That's good. I do like that move.
I like how they're having Solo direct all the
Direct it.
traffic.
Yeah. Well, that was what I was hoping coming in, is that Solo honestly doesn't do a whole lot of wrestling. He's more
Yeah.
so in there kind of directing it.
And also, it plays to the story. God, that
Love
is
that.
beautiful.
So good.
It plays to the story that like they are just more of a team
Yep.
than
Than the other five.
this
Yeah.
like somewhat combination
Oh,
of team.
God.
Oh, here we go. I love that.
Love the bounce on
Dude,
the rope.
imagine that turnbuckle just snapped.
That
That was so smooth.
was.
This moonsault on both of them was beautiful.
It's arguably the best moonsault in wrestling, to be
It's
honest.
just so smooth every time.
You know,
God,
Bronson
dude, that
can't hit the tsunami like he normally does. I guess he could if he got outside of the ropes, but like, you know, he usually takes that one step off.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tongaloa is kind of, you know, if I'm gonna give it to Tongaloa. If he's not hurt and he's just kind of like selling the injury, doing a pretty good job.
This is the guy who was wearing the eye patch.
See, now this is where it feels like it's been more than 3 minutes and we haven't gotten Roman yet. Solo is so funny. My favorite moment of Solo recently was when he went to Raw to talk to Rollins, and Rollins was like making it seem like he was going to be involved, and Solo was like trying to get the dap up, you know? Yeah.
Dude, when they had the stare down and Solo was like,
Yeah. He's like,
I am so glad we are on. I'm so glad we are on the right side of history with Solo. When everyone was shitting on him, we were like, no,
1000%.
he is money.
Yep.
He is great.
Solo is from day one in NXT, money.
Yeah, he's also hilarious. I got tickets. Yep.
Yeah, it's so good. Yeah, that is a right out of universe mode.
Yeah.
So good.
Him on the house show doing the spam and the emotes.
Yeah.
Or the video from the one house show where he's on the apron and he's like mocking the fan. He's like,
yeah.
I got the keys. Hey, Roman. There's
Fine.
not a ceiling.
Yeah, I know. They do this all the time as if no one's ever climbed the cage in wrestling.
Oh, Tommy's here. Tommy's like, bro, it's time now. he's like, all right, all five.
I kind of like this. Them kind of keeping him out. I kind of like this actually.
Me too.
It's a good little like story. Dude, that rope is basically touching the middle rope. Yeah.
Oh my God. So I guess his feet have
he's
to
in the
touch.
ring. Yeah, I was gonna say ring the bell, I guess, right? So Roman, in theory, could just stand on the rope and the match doesn't start.
Yeah, match just never starts.
Yeah. Wow, what a not
Love
Roman move to do. Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
Remember when he used to do the running dive over the top?
Yeah, he used to hit that so well.
All right, I
So
love that
clean.
the match is just going because I am not a fan of
them.
Let the war games begin.
Yeah.
Like, no,
Yeah.
I don't need
The war
that.
games began 10 minutes ago when they fucking entered the ring.
Yeah.
So you think we get like the accidental spear on CM Punk or something? You know, something's got to happen, right?
There's got to be something. Oh, he's helping Jimmy up.
Yeah, well, he's going to help everybody up but Punk. Even helping Sammy up is fucking great.
Interesting, not even Jay helped him. Here comes Heyman. Yep. So what's interesting is they're gonna break open the lock to put the proper lock on. Do we
Yeah.
get someone who comes in while they're doing this?
Let the war.
Oh, there you go.
What? I hate that, to be honest.
Yeah.
I definitely could see, but who comes into the ring outside of Seth Rollins?
Well,
That's
well,
the
they
only
just put the proper lock on. That was the
Yeah.
thing.
I think we've gotten this exact stare down in every men's War Games match.
All right, let's check the matchups. Punk's matched up with Fatu, Sammy with Bronson,
Roman Solo,
Roman
Jimmy
Solo,
Tonga.
Jay Tama.
CM Punk.
Speaking of moves that just always look great, that
So good.
Sammy
That DDT is so
run
good.
up DDT.
You know, one move I miss seeing Sammy do is that dive through the turnbuckle into the DDT. But with the thicker ring post now, the LEDs, I guess you can't hit it the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally every Money in the Bank match, Alec, they all had her reach for the case collectively. Every ladder match ever. I want to see one of those springboard moonsaults from Fatu, but I want him to hit somebody through a table.
I just pulled out my headphone.
Might not have heard me. I mentioned I want to see Fatu hit his springboard moonsault, but I want him to get it on somebody through a table.
I'd love that.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Be a little tough on the angle.
So I do think this goes one of two ways. Like, we are either going to get like the Miss Roman Spirit of Punk or something, or Punk and Roman like come together, save the day.
Yeah.
But there's still that like tension between the two, you know?
Also, that table set up in the corner screams
He's destined for a spear.
Spear and miss, or spear and a big guy through.
Yeah.
I like this camera angle.
Yeah, me too, actually. Yeah. I like that they've been holding it for a minute here now.
What did he just yell?
Oh,
there you go. Roman Spears Punk.
That wasn't as
Relaxing.
clean as I wanted it to be, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world.
Spike.
Ooh.
Spike. It's not going to be it, but
Samoan Spike is a great move. I love that Solo took that move.
it just fits him.
It does. It does.
It wasn't as bad on the replay.
Nah, it wasn't as bad on the replay, to be honest. Yeah. From the angle that we've seen it on, you don't really see Solo kind of like throw him into Punk there.
Yeah. Was Bronson? Oh, I love that.
Mm-hmm. Bronson's got a great move set all around.
Yeah. Oh no.
Interesting.
I guess this is how they kind of take Fatu out.
Fatu out, yeah. Charles Robinson hasn't even checked on him. If that was any bit real, you know, it'd be different right now.
Yeah.
Did he like slip on the rope?
I
or
couldn't
just
tell.
miss? Yeah, I couldn't tell.
They're kind of talking as if it was planned.
Yeah, they're kind of talking as if it was planned. Yeah.
Which even so, like, you kind of had to do something to take him out. It's the same as SummerSlam, like him going through the announce table.
Like, to do something to take him out. Yeah. And here he goes, limping. Yep.
Yeah.
I think they're playing it off.
Oh, is that a low blow?
That was a low blow. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And a
Okay.
spear.
I like that they.
Oh, love the
Wow,
super
love
kick.
that. Love that.
Love
What a
Bronson getting
great
the big
rub.
moment too.
Exactly. Yep.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Roman's
gonna-
definitely moving for
Yeah,
this.
Roman's definitely moving. I would love him to hit this.
Oh,
man.
yes. Go.
Oh man,
Go.
Bronson. No way.
Yes.
No shot, dude.
Roman's already hanging off, so you know he's gonna
already hanging
move,
off.
but I don't
Roman's
care.
shaking in his boots
Oh
right
my
now.
god. Oh my
Dude,
god.
that's a big man.
Oh my god, dude.
I got goosebumps.
Oh, Punk saves
Oh
him.
man.
God,
Oh,
dude.
Bronson. Holy
That table
shit.
broke like a 2K table. It
2K10
just
table. Yeah, it was
popped.
like a SmackDown vs. Raw 2010, just a billion pieces. Yeah,
Oh, I love it.
that's a good angle too.
Punk making the save.
Bronson, all the credit in the world for even doing that. To be honest, dude, that's
Oh yeah.
fucking crazy.
Now we're
That's
heavily
like
leaned towards OG obviously winning with the Fatu injury. Bronson doing
100%
that.
Bronson out from that. That spot right there is like I almost called him Jordan Devlin. JD McDonough taking that spot last year in the War
Yeah.
Games match. Now he took that beautifully. Oh, here we go.
And as
Roman.
he said, he was not trying to escape. He was going to do a crossbody.
yeah. Ooh.
I like that. Maybe
Solo
now,
with a save right there, moving
Yeah.
that table, to be
oh,
honest.
yep. I was just about to say maybe now Roman saves Punk. Oh, the spike.
Wow.
Another. Jay, Jimmy, and them are moving though. 1, 2,
Right to the back of the
double
head.
super kick.
See, now, this is a little problem with the War Games, too. I understand all the weapons and broken parts, like, show the destruction, but it's so messy. Like, shouldn't one of the refs be, like, sliding parts out of the cage and whatnot?
The problem is you can't get it out of the cage.
Yeah. Again, if they had, like, a little slit under that door, like, you could just kind of push them out. Oh, man. Fuck.
1D.
1D.
God, it's been a while. Oh, there's another table. I completely
Yeah,
forgot
yeah.
about the other table.
That's, yeah, I was glad that they took that table out of the corner. There's not even anybody on the table. What are you going?
Yeah.
Yeah, they could have jumped to a table for fun. Toolbox still in the ring too.
Spear.
Maybe just jump, Jimmy.
Yeah. What is Jimmy waiting for? Hey, Jim.
Go
Jump.
Big Jim.
There you go. Blue Thunder Bomb.
Fucking great
Splash.
move.
Good. You've taken long enough, Jim.
He's going up. Let's see it, Jim.
Come on, Big Jim.
Let's see it.
Let's go, Big Jim.
Do 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 do.
Come on, Big Jim.
Let's see it. Fatu ain't moving too. He's
I don't
saying he's
think so
taking this.
either.
Yeah.
Unless he rolls in, which I don't think he
I
will.
doubt it. Yeah. Wow, that was good.
Ooh, that was smooth.
That was smooth. Great spot. All right, so Fatu, Jimmy down. Blue Thunder bomb to Tamatanga. Bronson's probably still down. You're really leaving it to like Sammy, Punk, Roman, Solo.
This match is solid.
This match is solid. Very solid.
Are they're all going to be up? The entire OG will be up and just
Solo. Yeah.
Solo will be Solo.
Hear me out. We're going to get this 5-on-1 stare down. Maybe somebody's music hits. If you get what I'm saying.
I don't think it's going to happen, but man,
Me
that'd be
neither.
fire.
Yeah, me neither.
We're fantasy booking out here at C2.
I love how Punk was leaned on the table, but he didn't go through it. All right, all of the OGs up.
Let's finish this shit.
Yeah.
That's funny. I love them like saying it on commentary.
They're gonna hit every finisher on solo now.
Oh man. I love the chants.
Yeah. Love that it's not getting muted too.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Wow.
So they empty the clip on him. Haluva kick.
Roman giving him the nod. Into a GTS.
GTS, yep. It almost came in a little too hot.
Yeah. Into a spear. Right into a spear. Great spear.
1, 2, 3.
Fantastic match. I understand. Very good. I understand having the OG Bloodline win. I don't hate it. I know I said I'd rather the new Bloodline win. I think storyline-wise, that would have done more for Solo and the new Bloodline, but what is there to complain about again? That was great. That was great.
Yeah. Now,
Punk's looking a little
well,
mysterious.
he's owed a favor now.
Yeah.
Don't like that he's holding his surgically repaired arm.
Don't even say that, to be honest. Yeah.
I'm just pointing it out.
Yeah. Oh, God. I don't even want to think that. Let's hope not.
All right, let's see the greeting between. Oh, now he's gonna. I love
so
that.
Good. That's so good. I love that.
All right, we're gonna get the handshake.
Oh, now we're gonna get the Slim Jim.
Slim Jim. I also like that Bronson and Jacob kind of took themselves out.
Yeah. Yep. They didn't get taken out. Doesn't make them look weak, really.
Yeah. Dude, this Jimmy splash
It's beautiful.
was perfect.
You know, there's a table, don't get me wrong, but he really hit the splash. Like, he didn't go down on his knees there, you know?
Yeah, he hit it, but then immediately like it's like
fell.
his exactly.
Yeah,
It's not like his weight completely went down. Like it was so perfectly done. It is our boy Big Jim.
That is our boy Big Jim.
Not saying we're getting it here, but we did get Punk's return much later.
We did.
I think this is it though.
We won the match, and we won with him on our side.
Shake hands.
Kiss.
Now kiss. Roman extends.
Okay, I thought Punk was going to extend.
Heyman in the background.
Okay, all right. I like the handshake,
right.
to be honest. I like it. Jimmy like sigh of relief.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Just feels like there's more now between them two.
Yeah. Is
Once
Punk
to
gonna
the
throw up
sky.
a 1?
No, he'll do this
Yeah.
as I absolutely punch my microphone.
I wish you can see Jimmy in the
Yeah, I was
shot.
just about to say, Jimmy's
a little
getting
bit.
blocked.
Yeah.
Cole pointing out that Solo still
Solo
wears
still
the
wears
follow.
the follow.
Solo eats the pin too.
Punk limping. Punk is funny, man.
Interesting, it hasn't ended yet.
Yeah, that's we usually
gonna-
don't see
they're
this,
gonna-
like them leave the ring together and whatnot.
Yeah. Oh, maybe for this.
Don't forget.
When I need
like
the
it.
favor, I'm gonna come ask. It's yours.
They
What could
definitely
that mean?
have something planned. Like they have something in motion. We're
There's
just so
something
early on,
there.
we can't tell yet.
There's something there. Maybe it's like at Mania, Punk wants Heyman in his corner for a match instead of Roman or something.
Yeah. Or maybe like Punk finds his route to a title match, but he's outnumbered and he needs somebody.
Yeah.
And Roman helps him, who knows?
Obviously, this is now the end with them being on
Yeah.
the ramp.
Yeah. Punk
Punk's
way
already
ahead of
done.
them.
Do. I love when Roman does that little smirk
Yeah.
smile. It just seems like so sarcastic, but so funny. Punk walked back out.
Oh yeah,
He did.
walk back out.
I
Yeah.
guess for a fun. He probably walked back there and they're
They're
like, no,
probably
go
like,
back
oh
out for the
yeah,
final
what are you
picture.
doing? Yeah.
This just
That's a
seems like such a
shot.
2K, like a 2K moment. God, that is a.
What a
Love
shot, man.
God. Oh my God.
That is
Hang it,
great stuff.
baby. Hang it up.
Hang it up. Yeah. Put that on a shirt, to be honest with you.
That is beautiful.
Beautiful. What a show.
Great show. Thanks for chilling, mainly Alec
Absolutely.
and Doyle.
Yeah.
We've got a post show to record. That was good.
Absolutely.
All right. First one in the books.
Till next time.